All right. I think I'm live. What's up, ATF Media? Very upset about the tardiness. Understood. What's up? It's me, JC. G Thanks. Are you muted as well, G Thanks? All right, hang on. I had to grab my weed stuff real quick. Whoops. All right, welcome to the stream. Today we're going to watch, I think, 61 and 62 of JCW, and they're like feature length. I think some of the episodes are like pushing 2 hours a little bit later on, but what's up, Jeremy? We're going to watch some JCW today, and then this afternoon I'm going to do a quick stream about Bethadone and her her wild accusations from yesterday. What's up, Izzy? Tomorrow I'll be back for George Dorunda. Friday will be Memphis Wrestling. Night will continue on in 1980. And I think that's pretty much all. I mean, I'm sure there'll be afternoon streams, but I don't know what they're going to be yet. I found another person instead of Ellie Trevisan, who I want to wait till I can really get it right. I found another entry for Love is Like War, the divorce series. I think that's going to be really exciting. What's up, Corn Dog? JCW is Juggalo Championship Wrestling. They kind of relaunched a while ago, and like I think episode 59 of their new show, they brought in Vince Russo. So that's kind of what got my attention back on them after a while. Well, I forgot my hitter. Okay, I'm going to start the show, then I'll be right back.
Please welcome the new investor of JCW Lunacy, Vince Russo. So here I am investing in this company, JCW. We need to bring JCW to the entire...
Hey, Go Hogs. What's up, Jerry? What's up? It's me. Who called you a ham and egger? Nobody said that, did they?
World by any means necessary.
Well, this isn't really, I mean, they have some involvement in it. The one guy does, but I mean, overall, it's just it's just like a really wild wrestling company. I really liked the two that we watched. It'll probably take us a while to get caught up to real time, but eventually, if we ever get there, do you want to go back and watch, like, we should watch the 58 pre-Russo episodes to see how we got there.
Oh my lord, he got caught! Holy Jesus!
Some things have got to go.
Speaking of potential ham and eggers, I did see that Craig Fingerling had posted he had a mysterious visitor at his office today.
The Monster Corporation running roughshod, and Willie Mack is seriously hurt.
And those changes may start from the bottom and work all the way to the top.
Haley the roll-up! Shoulders down!
They need to work on getting... Why do you think that? I'll be honest with you, like, aren't these guys already, like, really rich? I wouldn't want them to stop cursing. I want them to keep, like, this is so unlike any other wrestling company right now. I'd almost hate to see them, like, neuter it so that it could be on TV, you know?
Big Al is beating the hell out of Haley J.
Haley with the victory over Katrina Green.
You've been running around here like the big boss. Come to find out, you don't have any stroke. I should slap the shit out of you right now.
So then go ahead and slap the shit out of me right now.
And that's not how I conduct things here.
Yeah, you fucking asshole.
You know something? I will conduct business that way. After the show. In the parking lot.
Good.
Me and you.
I'm looking forward to it, you fucking jerk off.
Tony, sir, get some help for Tony. Don't do that, damn you!
Stephen Flowe, there's a bounty.
Oh my god, I forgot all about Stephen Flowe.
Stupid ass head, and I'm here to collect it right now. Get your ass out here.
I mean, I think like any established social group, they have like catchphrases and terminology that like is mostly, you know, related to their culture. But yeah, I don't know if they have like a whole language though. They have a lot of words though. Like a lot of catchphrases.
Oh shit! Let's cocaine! Cocaine with a ball burn! Cocaine's been missing for 2 weeks! but he's been watching. He's been looming, and he came to help his best friend. Jasmine, well, Violent J's got a weapon. He's got the kendo stick. A Violent J with that kendo stick. Violent J is assaulting Big Vito. Vito's paying for all of his sins. Russo's back.
What are you doing? You run this place or are you one of the boys? What is it, bro? What is it? You want to be one of the boys? No problem, bro. You are relieved of your duties as of now. You want to be one of the boys?
Tell him, Vince.
You can't do that!
Oh, yeah, I just did because let me tell you something, bro. That contract you signed gave me 51% of your company, bro. That's right, majority owner. You are out as commissioner, bro.
Oh my God! Violent J's company for 20.
Jim Cornette should be paying attention to companies that are spending millions and millions and millions of dollars and producing crap TV shows. He shouldn't worry about a little indie that's just having a good time.
6 years and Violent J.
I honestly think Cornette would say about JCW that for the people who like that kind of thing, this is the kind of thing that they like. Like, it's pretty specifically marketed to a direct audience.
Just lost all power in JCW.
I like this way better than any Raw I've seen recently. Watching the old AEW shows, I mean, you would think that AEW was the indie versus JCW, in my opinion.
Russo! Joe, come on, man. Think about it. I got this, Jeff! Russo!
Right here, Joe. Right here, Joe. You gonna do something with that? Yeah, nice.
Did he actually respond, though, or no? He just said, is that a real question?
Are you serious? I brought you into this company as an investor. I thought you believed in JCW. I thought
you
believed
believed,
in me.
Vince.
And here you are, stripping me of my power.
You know, Joe, let me tell you something. You did a lot of thinking. You got a lot of thoughts going on in the mind. You know who didn't do a lot of thinking? Your lawyers. Because your lawyers didn't think to read the fine print of the contract, which gave me control of the company. So the heat is on them. Now, if you want...
Yeah, especially because you're kind of viewed as a light heel character. So that would probably work against you. People wouldn't be like, oh, good for G, thanks, you know?
an explanation, I got no problem.
They would be preying on your downfall.
With that. Why did I do what I did? I did what I did because of this. There's a guy in front of me wearing clown makeup, swinging a kendo stick like a lunatic. You know what that tells me? That tells me, bro, you got the mentality of a wrestler. You got the heart of a wrestler. Joe, you've always been a wrestler. From the time I...
Like, is it weird to think, like, that these people are at least trying to make an entertaining product? Like, whether you like it or you don't. But it does seem like they're at least trying, and like I don't really get that feeling from AEW or WWE.
I met you in 99 at WCW to WWE. 26 years you've been running this company because you got the heart of a wrestler, because you want to be a wrestler. And let me tell you something.
That's almost a better answer, ATF, especially if he stared at the screen for 5 seconds.
Man,
let me tell you something.
Wrestler, because you want to be a wrestler. And let me tell you something, man.
Let me tell you something. As a former WCW champion, Violent J, I can tell you what it's like to be out there working the circuit.
Wrestlers can't be bookers. It never works out. You want some examples? No problem. Let's start with Jeff Jarrett. Let's go to Dusty.
Oh, Jeff Jarrett, his biggest ally in wrestling, and he's turning him over.
Go to Ric Flair. Let's go to the clown in Connecticut who's running that company. It doesn't work, bro. It's bad for business. So if you want to be one of the boys, you can be one of the boys. And
hey,
don't
Doug.
ever forget this, bro. Everything I do is in your best interest.
You talk a big game, Vince, but at the end of the day, you fucked me over and I'll never forget it.
Yeah, and I fucked you over for your own good, and you can thank me later. Now, let me take this from you. Go now!
Please welcome at this time, accompanied by Big Vito, the
Man, you got to be shitting me, ATF, dude. You're close to this, and you're thinking about not getting front row. You're nuts, dude. How could you got to be in the front row for this.
JCW lunacy, Vince Russo.
Zach, a lot going through my mind.
Where's it at?
watching that
Saginaw,
footage.
Michigan?
I wonder if Vince Russo realizes the reason Violent J was wielding that kendo stick was because of Big Vito's abuse of power when Vince Russo was gone. Is Vince Russo looking out for Violent J's own good?
Oh my
or
God.
did Vince Russo need an excuse to capture and seize more power?
I don't know what you're asking. Is Vince Russo selfish? Does he want the whole show to be about him? Is this the Vince Russo show now? Who knows? We may never know. But for right now, some words from Vince Russo about it.
The audacity to talk about Dusty Rhodes, Ric Flair, some legends say they're not worthy of running a wrestling
It's a pretty.
show?
It would be
Give me a
a.
break.
All right, all you
I would probably. I definitely couldn't go like every week.
Juggaloos. I want you to pay homage to Vince Russo, the new investor of JCW. And just to start things off, I want each and every one of you to wipe that stupid clown makeup off your faces. Maybe I didn't make myself clear. I said wipe that stupid stuff off your faces. I got one more important announcement. Fago Juice
It's not a juice.
is now extinct from JCW.
Oh boy.
What?
You would think he knows what juice is.
It is now gonna be called Dago Juice, and I want
He looks like somebody's dad that's coming down to like a parent-teacher conference, like begrudgingly.
the bottles back because I'm gonna get a refund for everything.
This is 61. The yeah, I forget what the name of it is, but this is episode 61. I'm gonna start next time putting the episodes we're gonna watch in the title. I forgot to do that this time though. I forgot to grab some Fago at the gas station. I meant to grab the firecracker. I'm new, like very new. I'm familiar with it like way back in the day when it was just kind of like, you know, all the old legends and kind of a lot of comedy wrestling. Like I didn't know that I knew they relaunched it, but I wasn't familiar with it. We started watching it last week. We started when Russo debuted. Weekend Dad, yeah. I just feel like if you just told me the one thing that could get me back into modern wrestling was Vince Russo, like I'd have been like, you got to be kidding me. But like, it's just anything. I feel like Luke West, you know, I just want something different. I just want change.
Some fans here well aware of Vince Russo's, let's say, polarizing past in pro wrestling.
Yeah, half of them are saying thank you, Russo.
You know what? I am not going to stoop to your level because I am a gentleman.
Oh, of course.
And you know what? I'm going to go one step further. This is the part of the wrestling show where they insult you because you're from Wichita. Hey, listen, don't boo me. I'm not going to insult you. I don't need cheap heat. That's not what I do. This is not 1980, so I'm not going to insult any of you. You know what?
I've been watching like old wrestling, like Territories era for a long time, and I try to go back every once in a while to WWE or AEW, and I can't do it. There's just nothing that holds my interest, and like this reminds me like of old studio wrestling shows. Like, you know, you can argue the whatever, but I feel like as a total package, like it's a really entertaining show.
Why? Because I am here for you.
He's from a different era when you could like let your promos breathe, you know? Very wrestling coded. I'm thinking whenever we get caught up with real time, I'm going to go back and watch like the 58 episodes before.
So let's make a couple of things clear off the bat. Starting tonight, Violent J.
I got introduced to JCW when it was championship wrestling through Ian Rotten and IWA Mid-South, because a lot of those guys back in the early 2000s were working with the clowns like Corporal Robinson and Too Tough Tony, Mitch Page, Mickey Knuckles.
Is no longer the commissioner of this show.
Uh-oh.
Borderline blasphemy.
And as a matter of fact, there will no longer be a commissioner, because this is not Gotham City. This is a television show. So tonight, I am going to be looking to hire a showrunner. Again, guys, this is 2025. Now let me explain to you why I relieved Joe of his duties.
Oh, he's using his shoot name.
If you guys know anything about Violent J, you know Violent J. Yeah, whoop, whoop.
There you go. Whoever was asking about the Juggalo dialect, whoop whoop, big one. Cody Turbo always saying whoop whoop.
If you guys know anything about Violent J, you know Violent J's been a backyard wrestler since he's 8 years old. You know Violent J.
Wasn't that like literally, I think I've read a few times that like one of the very first things they bought when they signed their record deal was like a wrestling ring. I feel like they've been running shows like for as long as I can remember.
In WCW, WWE. You know Violent J started JCW in 1999.
See, it's even got that like Memphis thing of having like either people that were like have a name but were kind of like, you know, not used in the majors, but like here they can be top guys. Then you have all these like upcoming people. I like that dynamic. I really like seeing James Storm again.
Does that tell you, boys and girls? That tells you that Violent J is a wrestler. We don't need a wrestler running this show. And you guys want to know why? Let me tell you why. What is it with you people and these chants? What's with the chants? Everything's a chant.
Actually,
Okay.
with the cost of gas, it'd probably be cheaper for me to fly in.
Let me tell you why. Hey, listen, give me the opportunity to tell you why. Maybe I could talk some sense into you. There's a guy currently running the WWE. And his name is Triple H. And guess what? Triple H used to be a wrestler.
Why do you think you don't like the cadence of his voice? You people?
So what that means is Triple
Wrestler,
H has
bro.
an agenda. Triple H likes some of the guys on the roster, doesn't like some of the guys on the roster, and it has an impact on the show he runs.
Just a reminder, Vince Russo has only had sex with 3 women because he is very devout, and one of them was he got graped. So he's actually only had 2 consensual sex partners, and who was making fun of him about that? I can't remember. Somebody was making fun of him about it, and he cut that big promo on his podcast about it.
Because if that's not the truth, then explain to me about Karrion Kross. Why is Karrion Kross no longer in the WWE? I'll tell you why. Because Triple H knew that Karrion Kross was going to be a bigger star than he was. Oh, now you're starting to listen. Oh, now you understand. And Karrion Kross, if you're listening, you are welcome here anytime with Scarlett.
Be honest, ATF, the only reason you're even considering going is because you want to see Vince Russo live again. It's okay.
So, guys, I want you to understand one thing. And again, I told you, I wasn't going to take any shots at Wichita, but I sure as hell am going to put New York over. Because as a New Yorker, I know what I'm doing. And keep this in mind. Whatever happens from this point forward, I'm doing it for all the Juggalos. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Good night.
Well, there's no question that Vince Russo talks a big game. He says he's doing it for the Juggalos. He's doing it for JCW. Vince Russo makes a point. Vince Russo has had successes.
There's like a whole kind of cottage community too around JCW of like people who do watch-alongs like this, or do like, you know, they have a really dedicated like orbiter space.
Career, but it remains to be seen what side of Vince Russo JCW.
Remember that one guy that comes into the streams that aren't JCW after I did one JCW stream and is like, when are you gonna watch some fucking JCW?
Gonna get.
True, Vince Russo, a man of few words, leaving us with a lot of questions, but some answers as well.
Well, it's certainly been a very polarizing time here in KA.
This guy still had whatever the color guy, he had one of my favorite lines I've heard in a long time in that match last week, and he's like, they had that corrections officer in there. He's like, for a corrections officer, this man's pretty fucking lenient.
Here, pal. Vito and his temper around here. It's been a polarizing time here at JCW.
Oh, you made it to States? Nice, Dave. I just think the whole thing I think we talked about it last time, feels like a fucking crazy trauma movie. He definitely looks like a guy out of a trauma movie.
Joe Dombrowski and Zach Amico. We just heard Vince Russo address everyone here tonight in Wichita.
Yeah, the ring. Oh, yeah. Even ATF, who hates Vince Russo, he's obsessed with the ring rat.
Very closely, what happens? This is our first lunacy ever without Violent J steering the ship.
Oh, thank you, Dave. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for the membership. Oh, look, you upgraded to the struggle session icon. Nice.
But we do have some great action scheduled tonight later on in the broadcast, including a tag team matchup that will feature the return to the ring of Cocaine. He has been a man of mystery these past several weeks, but he and Stephen Flowe set to take on...
Okay, so we got Stephen Flowe and Cocaine. Have we seen Jeeves? I don't think I saw him on the last two episodes that I remember.
Caleb Conley and Jeeves. We know Caleb
Hope I'm not having a heart
is trying to get in
attack.
favor with Vince Russo and Vito. Plus, in just minutes, it's a three-way matchup to crown the next top contender for the American title. It's all tonight. You're on JCW Lunacy.
I live in my zone. They owe me don't exist. There's just and even if
Mac Movado.
The opening contest
Oh, who's
on
this?
JCW Lunacy
New
is
clown,
a triple
too.
threat match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
No, I haven't. The only episodes I've seen are the one where Russo first gets there, and then the next one, and then we've made it we're gonna watch like a couple episodes every week. So we'll slowly, eventually catch up. Uh-oh.
Fighting out of Texas, Ninja fucking Mac!
Can't think of a more explosive way to kick off Lunacy than with this man who has been all over the world but has found a renewed home and sense of...
That ain't a bad... Look, ATF Media, look, brother. You really gonna tell me it's worth it to not pay the money? Look at the difference in the experience that the people in the fucking front are having versus in the back. I'm sure it's still a fun show to go to, but you got the money, man. Why would you ever want to be back here when you can be up here? Like, why would you even...
The purpose in JCW Lunacy, speaking of Ninja Man.
The Juggalos love to summon the Magic Ninja.
And our next competitor.
Magic Juan. Yeah, it's outrageous for 20. I think it was only $20, right? Why on earth would you ever, unless you're just like with all your buddies and your whatever, but you said it's just going to be you and your companion. You got to pay the money, man. Suicide. I had a Suicide action figure, but it was from the old TNA Suicide. But it was this exact outfit in the figure.
Experience with Vince Russo as well in the past. We'll see if that could help or hinder the career of the Dark Savior.
Oh, you're saying in Saginaw it's much smaller? Yeah, but still, why would you? I mean, it'd be different if it was like $100 or something, man. Like it's $20. What's up, South to West? I really like it too.
Here, as he looks for a championship match himself.
YouTube said that because of the Messiah crucifixion massage scene yesterday, that it was not eligible for any kind of added revenue.
And our final competitor.
Okay.
From his own personal hell.
This guy's been around, like, I know I talked about him last time, but I feel like he was maybe just coming up when I got out of going to live shows. Or at least he was getting booked by Ian, I think. And that's, or maybe and then maybe one of the Chicago feds that I went to, but I remember him. He was, especially on the indies at the time, he definitely stood out just because he was so jacked, and a lot of the guys were more like, you know, half his size.
And the mercenary Shane Mercer.
We have seen the power on display of the hired gun, Shane Mercer, time and again, but maybe no more forcefully, Zach, than a week ago when Ninja Mac was caught in midair, planted on his head. What an
Thank you,
incredible
Ember.
one-on-one matchup that was between Mac and Mercer. The stakes raise as the body count grows in this three-way one-fall match.
Dumped on his head on the steel ramp, and then his carcass
What do you smell like today, Ember?
pushed right back into the ring. But now, yes, American title championship opportunity on the line here. A future title shot. Quite the feather in the cap for any of these three men, and could guarantee job safety facing this new regime.
This is a three-way, right? Not handicap.
Is something that has become a hot-button issue with Violent J's job not certainly safe. And wait a minute, there's a double deep crotch lift and takedown and a suplex by Mercer, showing that power. Did Vince Russo say that, well, we're not allowed to say commissioner anymore? It's show.
What do you mean? Why is that creepy? That's Ember and I got it like that, okay?
Runner.
Yeah, well, this is a TV show, Joe. This we need a showrunner. This is going to be a big production.
Ember takes great pride in her look and her aroma. She's always criticizing someone you don't like me talking about the way she smells. So I'm just asking her, like, what does she smell like today? That's all.
We need somebody who knows show business. So, yeah, the C word is off the table.
Well, I know that'll be heartbreaking for you, but Vince
The C word is off the table.
Is going to conduct
The
job
Eric
interviews?
McHenry story.
Is that what I'm understanding? He's looking for that position to be filled post-haste. Right now it's Suicide looking to make a statement post-haste as he takes Mercer to the outside. And now you want to talk about high-octane offense. Suicide, Ninja Mac in the ring. Pace quickens. Roll through by
Hi,
Suicide.
BB.
Lucha pass to build
Oh,
momentum.
nice.
But Ninja Mac will take that momentum and create something spectacular.
Where's Big Boy at?
Incredibly
Outside.
talented individuals. This is the kind of pro wrestling I love to see here in JCW, if I'm allowed to say that word. Or as our new majority shareholder calls it, wrestler.
A lot of
Wrestling.
syllables in that one, but be that as it may, Ninja back to the outside. And Suicide looking to take advantage. And the Suicide dive lives up to his namesake.
That could be you, ATF. Can you imagine being in the front row at this, man? That could be you, man. I still can't believe that when given the opportunity, you wouldn't just pay the $20 to sit front row.
And Mercer gets one of the same. Oh my lord.
No, he doesn't.
How? Suicide is a full-sized grown-ass man, and Mercer is throwing him around like a pillow.
Oh, forgive my grunt of pain that I felt.
JCW is now my, that's my dream. I'm going to become a JCW manager.
In my cockles when I saw how hard he got slammed to that ring post.
I've got I feel like I've got the wardrobe for it. Maybe they'd fly Beth in to be my, can a manager have a valet?
Hard shots from Suicide looking to create.
Dude, it's a long drive. I mean, if it were like an hour away, like I would go every time.
Momentum, but Mercer so good. You get caught in his clutches. He'll shut you down. Oh, look out! Stacking the bodies.
All right, on the hardwood floor of this beautiful arena. Sold out tonight. And they keep packing these juggalos in. A hot ticket tonight here in Wichita.
No question about it. The eyes of the wrestling world, the entertainment world, are on JCW Lunacy.
Do they ever have
And
any
what
that
will
are on the weekends or no?
happen next? What will Vince Russo's next move be? A man responsible for, in part, some of wrestling's highest highs and maybe some of wrestling's greatest failures, depending on who
Like, just picture me in my toucan shirt and my pineapple hat, and my, you know, I would thrive in JCW.
talk to. And Vince,
Some of wrestling's highest highs if you don't count the ECW locker room.
Oh wow.
Vince Russo, very polarizing. Vince Russo, very sure of himself, very opinionated. But it remains to be seen as to how
Oh, I
Russo
can't
will
go
fit
that
long-term
soon.
with JCW.
I can't go that soon, but if they have them on the weekend, I will definitely go to one of them. I'll try at least to get to one of them.
Let's watch how that vision unfolds tonight and in the weeks to come as our new investor implements his vision. But right now, the vision of Shane Mercer is destruct and destroy, and he's making that come to fruition.
Suicide hot on his trail. But, you know, they never use the word polarizing for, like, a Mr. Rogers.
No, they
Somewhere
don't.
where some people really like him, some people only kind of like him. Polarizing means at least 50% of the people in your life think you're a fucking jerk-off. Not to mince words, Jim.
Oh, look out! Ninja Special! Ninja Max
Oh my
soars
God.
to the floor.
Why not?
And that may be the only way to wipe out somebody as imposing as Shane Mercer.
Like I said, at this point, I mean, I would rather see. It's just like with Vince Russo. Like I wasn't a big Vince Russo fan, but like at least it's somebody's doing something. Somebody's trying, to get something going. I'd rather see like big, big creative swings, even if they miss, rather than just playing it safe.
These ringside fans certainly getting their money's worth. getting to be up close and personal with these extremely talented competitors.
I'm just glad to see Ninja apparently 100%. You called it, Zach. That tombstone on that steel reinforced rampway, that could have put a normal athlete on the shelf for a period of weeks.
My neck hurt after seeing it.
And there's Suicide getting a shot in the Gamengiri to Ninja Mac. Looking high risk.
Oh no.
Mercer mirrors Suicide. Hits a jumping kick of his own, and what in the world is this?
I don't know, but I don't like it. Get that moonsault and battery.
Moonsault and battery connects!
Moonsault.
No Ninja Mac!
Oh my gosh.
And a roll up.
Roll up!
Oh no, he's gonna lose? Wow.
And not just the winner, Zach, the next top contender for the American title, and Caleb Conley.
Wow, what ring awareness by Ninja Mac, hitting that destroyer and then knowing they were too close to the ropes, and it turns into a cradle. You got to keep a guy like Shane Mercer guessing. It's perfect strategy.
Ninja escapes Shane Mercer while he still can. Watch out, Caleb.
Did they call Keanu Carver up to NXT when they moved Obafemi up? Has anybody seen him in NXT? I've really liked him on Evolve. He was one of the guys I liked, like one of the kind of the standouts.
A new contender emerges, and we're just getting started here on Lunacy.
Introducing Deadbud. No. You know who would be a dream pick for me to come into JCW? Fucking Hannibal. Can you imagine if they brought him in? I don't know like what his deal is with his relationship with them, but Hannibal could get incredible heat. He would do the most bizarre shit. I'm sure his promos would be nuts. Cross full time. I think isn't he pretty entrenched now with MLW? I thought he released like a big statement.
Well, hello there. You want to party with me?
Man, if they got Hannibal,
You really
that'd be
wanna party
we would.
with me?
If they sign Hannibal for the duration of Hannibal's run, we will watch nothing but JCW in the morning.
Oh yeah. There's gonna be shit on the walls tonight. My name's for tombstones, baby. But if you need to call me something, call me Deadbug, sis.
Does this excite you? Think about it.
Deadbug, or Deadbug Says, is a television and film director who's gone rogue and makes uncensored content.
And I make fucked up entertainment for fucked up people, just like you. Jesus, these two are broken and can't be fixed. So if you like true crime and you want someone to tell you every gory detail, then my channel's for you. Easy, big boy. I'm just here to see the Duke. Hey, behind you, isn't that Kid Rock? Maybe not. But one thing's for sure. My YouTube channel's got...
What do you think it would cost Fusion Studios to run a commercial on JCW Lunacy?
There's something for everyone's. And yeah, sure, names are for tombstones. But if you want to call me something, call me...
Deadbug Says. The fact is, his balls are fucking huge.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Duke. Now what's everybody fucking waiting for? Go check out my channel.
A Violent J, the now former commissioner, has arrived in the building. What's on his mind?
What is Violent J doing in the Lunacy Zone?
This is freaking ridiculous, bro. Bro, this is almost funny, Jeff. Your boss, bro, the great Violent J. This is my office, bro. He books buildings without an office, and you wonder.
What the hell are you doing here? You selling peanuts?
Yeah, bro, I'm selling peanuts. What do you want, cotton candy? What do you want,
the
Vito?
circus. You're over here, JCW.
Then he's gonna wonder, bro. He's gonna wonder why I had to relieve him of his duties.
I don't know, but you look stupid behind it. We got to get you better. But anyway, listen, why don't you let me run things around? I'll get you an office. You know, the one like you like, with the couch. You know.
Let me get this straight. You run things?
Yeah.
You like you ran things before I got here, bro.
Sure.
When I just told you, watch my money, come back and report to me, and you're beating everybody up. I'm going to put you in charge. How responsible would I be putting you in charge?
You just gotta trust me. I was kicking ass over by the milk table.
Vito, let me tell you something. If it
Are you honestly telling me that you want less Vince Russo on these shows? Come on, man. Vince Russo, whether you like it or not, is the guy who is putting your butt in a seat. That may be, well, in a seat if you're willing to pay for it. Otherwise, he puts your boots on the ground inside the place. You're buying it. You're getting your ticket to support Vince Russo. Let's be real.
Your relationship.
What? I'd be gone?
Did I say that?
You were implying
Listen. This is what I need you to do.
Go ahead.
Be my eyes and ears tonight. You understand? What that means is don't go into business for yourself.
I'll be your eyes and ears.
Okay, so is JCW just I'm not saying just like to put it down, but like, is it just that? Can we see everything just on the Lunacy episodes, or is there like a secondary show? Do they do like big you know what I mean? Do they do big live, other like big payoff live events, or does everything kind of play out on Lunacy? I know Vince Russo talks about it on his show, but I don't know if that's canon or...
Interviewing people all night to see who's going to take Violent J's spot, okay?
Yeah.
Eyes and ears. Say it to me. Say eyes
and ears. Don't beat anybody up.
I think the problem with Cornette booking is that his style of booking requires... I mean, he'd have to have at least like people that understood the style kind of basically, at least, you know? I don't really know who he would even use like at the top, because he couldn't. The only guy he really likes is Gunther.
This is a business.
Hey, bartender. Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, how you doing? Listen, he's got peanuts and he's got pretzels. I gotta go, but take it easy. Vance.
Does this look like a bar to you? This is my office.
It looks like a bar to me. It says bar up there.
Oh.
You know, hey, I might be from the South, but I can spell. That's for damn sure. But Vince, this is what I want to know. You've been here for 5 damn minutes.
I think that James Storm might be one of my favorite parts of the show. He just reminds me of those, like, you know, older, swarthy, hillbilly type people that they used to bring in to Memphis.
Same Vince, just a different time. Really? A coal miner's
Stranglemania.
Bro, you love that's right up your alley. Bro, anything on a poll is over.
True
Anything,
McIntyre.
The ratings prove that, bro. Anything on a poll is over.
Just like that blindfold match in a cage.
Hey, listen, I can't hit a home run every time. Okay? Coal miner's glove, your element. Go out there, get me ratings, James. James, you
Coal miner's glove? Go get me ratings?
know what it is, man. You want to be on the show, you got to bring in eyeballs.
Well, you know me.
Yeah.
You tell me to do it, I'll make sure it's the... Hey.
As a matter of fact, do it drunk. That'll be even better.
You don't remember him, G-Thanks, from TNA?
Coal miner's glove on...
There's your tip.
Get out of here with your tip.
I'm not doing this for the money. You understand that, James? I'm doing this for the business, bro.
Bar.
The following contest is a 6-man tag scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Man, Cody Turbo'd be losing it over that thick ring girl.
Match tonight?
A loaded glove on
Do
a
it
pole. We've got a
drunk.
pole match.
What's up, Daniel? You think that isn't NWA like one of the worst wrestling companies as far as booking? Like, I never hear anything positive, I don't feel like, about the NWA. The last time I heard something positive is when they let Mitchell do cocaine during some kind of weird Halloween special thing. Ever since then, I've just heard that it stinks.
Having flashbacks.
One is a genius, the other's insane. Jordan Oliver, Alec Price,
Jim, what about the team of Busta and the Brain? Whoo!
Busta and the Brain.
Well, we'll talk about Wrestling very well may be Busta and the Brain.
What's up, Retro Madures?
Jordan Oliver and Alec Price.
Why in the world would you want to bring in... I heard Baron Corbin's going back to WWE. I don't know if that's true or not, though.
Pursuit of another shot at the JCW Tag Team titles. We saw them involved in the four-way tag title match last week, but some of the enemies they made along the way came back to bite them in the ass.
They certainly did. But
And their tag team partner.
it's hard to argue how talented these two young guys are, and to see them team up with.
Yeah, I remember that. It was such a... I thought it was great. I thought, man, this is awesome. It made me want to watch the show. And then I found out that they viewed it negatively. And I was like, well, there's no need for me to... I don't want to watch some dainty place where you can't even... This fucking promotion has a wrestler named Cocaine on it.
I would even call a crafty veteran like Matt Cross.
Ohio.
They might have some bad intentions.
Is the misfit Matt Cross.
Matt Cross was... nobody answered me last time. I'm pretty sure that he is, though. He's M-Dog 2020, right?
Zach, here's what intrigues me the most about this trio. None of them have any friends left in the locker room. They need one another, maybe more than they're willing to admit.
2020.
But their individual goals bring them together with a common goal here tonight.
And their opponents.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just M-Dog 20. I thought it was M-Dog 2020. I thought it was a Mad Dog reference. But yeah, Matt Cross, when I saw him, he was doing indies under as M-Dog 20, but he was always like put on crazy like aerial matches.
Introducing first, from the Wolf's Den, the Bad Wolf.
Dude, Eric Bischoff is the drizzling shits. No Eric Bischoff. How could he buy the independent? How could you buy the independent territory system?
Mecha Wolf has had a...
Oh yeah, I remember Mecha Wolf.
rivalry with Matt Cross, two big world travelers who have hooked it up these past several weeks. But Mecha Wolf has not been able to get over the Matt Cross hump. Could tonight be different?
And his tag team partners.
Jim, what do you think about Yabo and Ruffo, the brothers of Funstruction? And Jim was like, huh. Bischoff is fun as a character, but I really don't think he has a creative thought in his head. And don't tell me to say it to his face. I have many times. Conrad has... I have a long history with Eric Bischoff and Conrad reading my troll comments.
From the Funstruction tent in the Dark Carnival, Brothers of Funstruction!
Like, I had never seen them before. The first time I ever heard anything about them and Bustin' the Brain was in that Jim Cornette runs down the top 100 tag teams, which is one of my favorite videos of all time. Like, this is not how I envisioned the Brothers of Funstruction. It's, like, way better.
Yabo and Ruffo, the greatest tag team in JCW history.
Oh, no way. Bischoff's the worst. As a booker, I don't know how he does business-wise. I mean, he... whatever happened with on the business side. But I think as a booker... Russo is definitely better. I don't even think Bischoff was really a booker.
Not wasting any time. Get this matchup started. Six-man tag team action. Obviously, Zach, titles
It sounded like he just let everybody do whatever they wanted to do that were like in his upper echelon, and they were more booking. Plus, you had like the creative committee.
No, but Buster and the Brain were not.
I get into it with Conrad all the time. I think he's still mad because I didn't realize they were doing like a a eulogy to someone who had recently passed, and I didn't know that. And I just came into the stream and I commented, when was this recorded? And it really made Tony Schiavone mad. He's like, you know what? This isn't pre-recorded. This is happening right now, Mark Fusion.
About to let the brothers have that fun with this crowd. They are not here to please these juggalos.
Goon Squad.
They're here to let people know they want those fucking titles back.
Alex Jordan and Cross all feel like something's been taken from them.
Daniel, are you doing okay, buddy? He makes pro wrestling sports entertainment bearable in the United States, the UK, South Africa, and Japan. I mean, is this for real? Am I reading this? Am I having a stroke?
They deserve more than they've gotten. And I think that's very debatable, but Zach, they can prove it.
Goon
Leave
Squad.
no doubt if they win this matchup, but that's a big if.
Oh, look. Joe, looks like they found one of your condoms.
Oh, will you stop that? And Jordan Oliver deflates the mood in the room. Jordan is a serious, calculated technician. He does not want to play by these rules. And Otto, atomic drop right in the tailbone. And Jordan will be feeling that for a while. Follow through. Ooh. Oh, Ruffo couldn't connect. There you see. Buster in the brain. One.
I really liked Evolve too. I watched like quite a bit of I'm talking about like the new the one they just relaunched a while back. The feeder show, but I thought it was actually pretty decent. But with it being on Tubi, I just forget to keep up with it.
Genius. The other is insane.
I did a bunch of reviews.
Working incredibly in tandem and set up Matt Cross for the lunchroom stall. Incredibly done. The incredible athleticism of Cross, who cannot be ignored. 24-year relationship with Violent J. You know, Matt Cross probably is not upset to see Violent J lose his influence.
No, especially because their entire friendship crumbled over the fact that
I like Tubi, but normally if I go on Tubi, I end up watching like a independent black film made in Atlanta, Georgia. Pretty much like every time. That's what my entire algorithm is in Tubi.
Keyword, Violent J wouldn't give him a fourth title shot, and he took it personally. He took it to his ego.
Real American
so maybe
freestyle.
This is a great day for Matt Cross to know that there's a new person to hit up.
And you know, Zach, I want to give Vince Russo the benefit of the doubt, but why is he so shocked that we would book a rock concert venue without an office? That's what we do.
Yeah, we play rock venues. It's standing room only. It's a different look. It's a different feel. It's a very bohemian.
My Lesbian, yes. That's a TV show, though.
Driven thing. We're not separated by tiers and classes here. So to think that people have their own private office, you better get used to the way we do things.
For a while, I was reviewing one every morning, and to the point to like I started getting contacted by some of the filmmakers and the actors in them. Like it was almost like I was in like a very specific niche of like film Boit before I got into regular Boit.
Yeah, or else he's going to change it and do what he wants, I guess.
Trying to give Russo the benefit of the doubt here and see his vision through, but
Tubi also, I mean, just being legit, has the loudest clapping sounds during sex scenes of any other film production house. I mean, that's undeniable. The Tubi clap is significantly louder.
I feel like there's a little bit of a culture shock.
Oh yeah, Tubi's got tons of stuff. The only thing is, Tubi will accept whatever the distributors send. So every once in a while, you'll end up with like a cut print or like a shitty VHS. But even then, like it's free. So.
But right now, the decision of Matt Cross to take the fight to look out! That'll bust an eardrum. Matt Cross wasn't ready for that, and the shock leads its way to the tag, and Mecha Wolf is on the prowl. Big takedown.
Absolutely electric right now. Mecha Wolf.
Gay tennis, yeah.
Oh, Mecha Wolf caught off guard.
I'm gonna try to just take a clean break for a while before I relapse on Grace, because I feel like over the weekend those were two good streams, like the two Gooner streams to kind of, you know, hold on to as a memory for a while.
Price and Oliver battling back. Maybe they think they'll get preferential treatment and there'll be no more JCW. Oh, bad blood as Mecca hits the nail in the coffin. And it could be time for Yabo to bring this home.
I really feel like if I could get Vince Russo's ear, I could pitch him a good storyline for me to come in as a manager that would get, it would be very Attitude Era-esque.
For the Brothers of Funstruction. He's got his cock.
Oh, please. I don't think our new majority shareholder goes for that kind of humor.
Well, nothing funny about this.
No. Backstreet Boys? No. Oh, are you talking about the Backseat Boys? Trent Acid and what's his name?
Yabo with an exclamation point, but Jordan Oliver, thinking ahead, saves his tag team partner. But for how long?
Oh yeah, they were on a bunch of DVDs back in the early and mid 2000s.
Go for the chicken again.
And it worked the first time. And Matt Cross.
If it ain't you, don't fix it.
Matt Cross, tired of being the butt of the jokes, tired of being used as an example for other people to make their careers, makes a stand. But is it enough? Yabo's got Price. Oh, and Oliver. Jordan Oliver, a cheap shot.
If I saw them, they would have either had to been in a Chikara tournament, or which is possible, or they would have had to have been at like a Ring of Honor show, which I think they did work for Ring of Honor.
From the outside, and Mecca Wolf, a heat-seeking missile.
I don't think I ever saw them for IWA though.
Here on Lunacy. And Alec Price.
What?
The Price City here on Lunacy. And Alec Price. Pack Trios match here on Lunacy. And Alec Price. The Prize City OG, out of his damn mind, takes flight.
And that leaves one, a lonely clown in the middle of the ring.
I'm going to abandon the Boyd and move full-time into the clown world, I think.
Knees up.
Alec mispositioned it. And Yabo took advantage. Oh, but he was waiting.
Man.
And Yabo took advantage. Oh, but he was waiting. Was Matt Cross. Shooting star press. Caught Yabo unaware. And Matt Cross.
Matt Cross, Busta, and the Brain.
Oh, Busta and the Brain
Matt
one.
Cross keeps his win streak alive. And with that, elevates the former JCW Tag Team Champions, Busta and the Brain.
Just so effortless.
Another.
You know, he makes it look
huge win for
effortless.
Matt Cross. Stock has to be rising with every single one of these victories. And with that, also a great credit to Busta and the Brain.
If Bethadone wants coverage, she's going to have to start wearing clown makeup as well.
These three fan favorites here tonight. Don't think that's not going to impress some of the higher-ups in charge now.
All three want their title shot. They want their respect. And they're looking to earn it. We have cameras everywhere. Stay with us. We're coming right back.
Saturday, December 27th.
Oh, Battle Royal, nice.
ALW versus JCW returns to the Space Coast Convention Center.
Oh, there you go. There's MLW versus JCW.
In Cocoa, Florida, for a final time. Special appearances from Violet J from JCW and Tyler Breeze. Hollywood Haley J will also face Leva Bates. Don't miss out. Purchase your tickets now for ALW versus JCW Round 2 Reindeer Games. The final show of 2025. Only at eventbrite.com. Presented on Triller TV.
They do all of them do sooner or later have what you would call a Joker arc. The guys just want to do the promo, right? But the women always put the fucking makeup on. Ruby, Grace, VP. I'm sure Bethadone has done it at some point.
Man, I gotta tell you, that walk really reminds me of somebody. You're not gonna make me sign an NDA, are you?
No, not today.
Okay, good. Tell me about yourself, man. I've heard a lot about you. This is the first time. I know it's Mike and a bunch of other things. That's about all I know, man. Sell me the car.
Yo, well, I am Mosh Pit Mike. I'm the...
You haven't, that's the guy who was the corrections officer, right? That guy said was real fucking lenient. You haven't smoked since late February. How, by choice or work mandated or in the prison system?
Man of 1,000 gimmicks. I've been a plumber, I've been a lawyer, I've been a beekeeper, anything you think of, I've been that. But that's not it. I got 1,000 gimmicks, but I've got 10,000 ways to make us money. And I'm handsome as fuck.
You know, Mike, I gotta...
And I'm handsome as fuck.
You know, Mike, I gotta tell you, I've had my eye on you, man, because I like you. I really like you, and I'll tell you why I like you. I'm a creative guy. This is all about creativity. On top of creativity, bro, you gotta look. Look at that look, bro. Bro, you work out just a little bit. Just a little bit, I think you work out. But, Mike, we got one big freaking problem, man. Bro, you're wearing a suit. Do you know what a suit represents in professional wrestling?
Corporate.
Let me explain to you, because I loathe suits. Because wearing a suit is about money. It is about greed. It is about lying, backstabbing, and the worst of all, being
Your wife busts your balls over it. Fair.
a politician. You understand?
That's commendable, though, that you are choosing your wife over cannabis, though, for real.
What I'm saying? Paul Heyman wears a suit. You understand? So, Mike, listen, man, I'm going to have something for you, bro. I love the look. I love the creativity. But the suit, man...
Terrapin Fred coming in with the opposite opinion. You know, ATF, what a suit represents. It represents money. Greed.
Man, I gotta
You love it. You love Vince Russo's promo style. Stop lying.
This vision out of my mind, man. But thank you.
All
You'll
right.
be hearing from me. Man.
All right. I will ditch the suit.
Do it. Do it. I hate freaking suits, man.
Everybody in the... Oh, you not to be yourself. Come on, dude.
The following contest is a coal miner's glove match. Introducing first.
I don't think Mosh Pit Mike's gonna make showrunner anytime soon.
From Bristol, Tennessee.
Oh, boy.
He is 1/3 of the Southern Six and self-proclaimed Mr.
What's up, T-Dog?
JCW.
Let me tell you something, T-Dog. I seen what you've been saying about me over in Clarence's chat. Watch yourself.
Kerry Morton.
From looking for a showrunner to the guy who steals the show for me every week. The climax, Kerry Morton.
Zach, I couldn't help.
A coal miner's glove match is just that, you know, a coal miner's glove has got to be, you know, pretty tough, like, you know, to hold up underneath all that hard work. So, in theory, hitting somebody with someone would be pretty much like a, you know, game over. I was trying to think if Cornette was talking about it earlier about why those gimmick matches worked and some of the ones now don't. And it's because he kind of said that if you only hit the guy with it, if you have a regular match that just involves trying to get it and then they get it and use it one time and it changes the entire structure of the outcome of the match, then that's going to get over. But not if you have, you know, a back and forth with the glove or whatever on a regular basis.
Help but watch the trajectory of Kerry Morton's eyes. He was checking himself out in our own monitor when he was up here.
Do you blame him?
And now he's using the reflection.
Well, they've been on like the last 3, right? They had a regular match that Storm won, and then he won the second one. So now we get a coal miner's glove match.
To the camera lens, look out.
Well, he just wants to make sure he looks perfect for his next big victory.
That young lady seems happy, our ring card girl.
You started watching about 3 months ago. We just started with the episodes where Russo first showed up, but I really like it. I think it's fun.
Look, I was sharing a little look ski.
I mean, it sounds silly, but it's true. If you're being, whether what you're watching is good or not, if it entertains you, you're going to be much less likely to want to pick it apart or whatever. So, like, I guess the ultimate lesson, and I think it's true with any kind of entertainment, is being bad isn't the worst thing you can do. Being boring is the worst thing you can do.
Listen, I'll say Kerry Morton's in the best shape of his life, but he's still a conniving little shit. Used that loaded coal miner's glove to score a cheap win over James Storm a week ago, and now James Storm arrives to find himself in a coal mine.
I really respect you, dude. Thanks, Sheiky, baby. Yeah.
Glove match? Things haven't quit.
I just think to really do it, I mean, you would have to so radically realign. But I do think they're going to get to a point, it's going to get to a point to where either it's going to die, which is unlikely, or it'll like burn up at the top and end up maybe going back into like a mini territory system with just like AI running WWE. Yeah, and I think that was like, what, 6 months ago? So he's been there for a good chunk of time.
Johnny Cash, listen. From Laborsport, Tennessee, he is the Cowboy, James Storm.
This might, I'm not trying to, it might sound like, I'm not insulting his look or anything, but like he reminds me of like the Phil Hickerson type guys in Memphis who just seemed like they were there because they wanted to fight and, you know, make money and whatever. Like just like a big tough guy, like a believable tough guy. And at least in this day and age, I feel like James Storm in this incarnation does seem like a guy who would get into like bar fights and shit.
So the object of this matchup, Zach,
his character, I don't know him personally.
Can retrieve
He
the
prints
coal
money,
miner's
bro.
glove by climbing the pole in the corner of the ring. We'll get to use it.
This is about 6 months ago. It's episode 61. So they're about 6 months deep from where we are right now to get caught up.
It is still pinfall or submission to win this matchup. But even James Storm mentioned, same shit, different day, Vince.
Well, for all of you who missed the attitude,
Like, you couldn't do that in AEW. Remember how mad everybody got when MJF threw a little bit of a drink in somebody's face?
Aaron wished it would come back. Be careful what you wish for, because we have our first official.
In fact, he would bring a towel down with him, ATF Media, in case he did leave any baby oil on himself.
Vince Russo sanctioned something on a pole match.
Now listen, JCW's always been about being on the cutting edge and finding the next big talent and
Texas, yeah, there you
being
go.
against the grain, but we're seeing an idea that's been in mainstream wrestling for decades. I mean, I think back to some of Vince Russo's most criticized moments. He put a tequila bottle on a pole one time. He put a bottle of Viagra on a pole one time. For God's sakes, he tried to put a human being, the late Judy Bagwell, on a pole. Wound up hoisting her up on a forklift, for God's sakes. Is a pole really the best solution to end a rivalry here in JCW, of all places?
Hey, say what you want, but that's when all the eyeballs were on the business.
You
So
do it on a
even if
kid?
You may not like it. If it equals ratings, that's all I care about. 'Cause I want
Okay,
more and
but
more
like,
people to see.
if you heard a story now about Don Morocco throwing a cup of water in a kid's face back in the day, like, I would laugh at that story.
JCW, and I, for one, welcome our outspoken overlord.
And Kerry Morton trying to go for the coal
He's
miner's
going
glove.
right for the glove.
Someone should tell Russo we're on social media. It's about impressions, not ratings. But in any event, James Storm is all about kicking ass.
He's just a fucking bruiser now.
Baby. Oh, yes,
The Cowboy firing away. Oh, and don't turn your back on Kerry. He'll try to end this thing as quickly as possible.
Good luck with that, Terry.
You think James took Russo's advice and is coming in drunk?
No, James Storm is a consummate professional. He would play it, maybe.
And Tennessee Cowboy from behind, and Kerry tried a cheap shot. I'm just saying, James Storm could have quite a few and still not be drunk yet.
If we want that golden era back, we have to meet them in the middle, you know.
But we can tell when Kerry has a moment of clarity. Is it normally?
I thought these people were supposed to wash all this clown makeup off their face. Is what that guy said at the beginning.
No! Kerry's got a lot of sins to pay for, past and present, when it comes to his history with James Storm, and basically using James Storm.
Why is he punching down? Because, like, as a heel, that's fun. Like, that's better heel energy, right? Like when the Bully Busick pops the balloon.
That is a man chop if I ever heard one.
It certainly is. Using James Storm to...
Or the $1 Million Man kicks the basketball away from the little black kid.
Benefit the Southern Six and their tag team title bid last year. James Storm has never liked...
The crowd is amazing. I think is one of the main reasons the show is so enjoyable, because, like, they're so into it.
Never since. And
imagine thinking about going to this and you don't want to get a front row seat because it's $20.
Well, there's a long waiting list as far as hating Kerry Morton's concerned. And you can see James Storm is not concerned about the pole, not concerned about the glove. It's all about kicking ass and getting some retribution.
What was the point of that?
And Kerry is again
trying his best to get that loaded glove. Got him by the hiney.
Like, I'm not saying I would advocate for them to do it, but, like, if something's funny, I mean, it's funny.
Yep. Right where Kerry keeps his brains. Oh, James Storm gonna try. And James Storm gets tripped up. You gotta wonder what the...
I'm not sure, but they had good... I don't know if they were at the same venue in the last 2 episodes, but they were the same. That, like, the heat was really high then too.
Ex-Commissioner Violent J.
They said this is earlier. Somebody said this is like this is a bigger venue than the one in Saginaw.
Not that word anymore.
Well, yeah. I can't call him that showrunner. He wasn't that. But Violent J not in power tonight. And watching this, he's in the building tonight. You got to wonder if Violent J is going to have words with Vince Russo, maybe another confrontation with Vito. We don't know what's going to happen tonight. There are many combustible elements in this building here tonight in Wichita. Anything can happen.
It's got to feel like the first
Are
day
all the shows pretty much in Michigan?
Hanging out with his new stepdad, watching somebody that you raised all these years, and now somebody else is in charge. You lost the thing you worked your whole life for. I'm sure he's absolutely livid.
Violent J's baby for 26 years. Vince Russo assures us that his changes, his vision, is for the benefit of JCW. And we'll be charting all those decisions in real time to figure out if they come to pass. But right now, Kerry Morton making the best decision as he's got James Storm neutralized. And Kerry has finally been able to escape the Cowboys' wrath.
Kerry realized that it was time to stop playing around. If he was going to win this match, he has got to start swinging for the fences.
Oh! Ooh! That is a beal on a hard, unforgiving wood floor. There is no protection.
We don't have those pretty blue mats on the floor here in Mid-South.
And the thing about Kerry Morton is sometimes, well, a lot of times his mouth writes checks his ass can't cash. But when push comes to shove, more often than not, Zach, you know, Kerry Morton finds a way to survive.
That little prick has a vicious streak.
The oddities.
He can really get in those. Once those flying knees come at you, the kiss it goodbye. I mean, you might wake up 2 weeks from Sunday after something like that.
Fist between the eyes, shades of Ted DiBiase got 2. And great ovation as these fans realize James Storm is not out of the fight. There's something about Kerry Morton that every city we go to, whether you're a lifelong JCW fan or whether you're watching us for the first time, you have the same
they ran some
reaction
shows
to
in
Kerry
Denver.
Morton. Just to test him.
Well, he is very detestable. But at the same time, very charismatic. It's a bit of a dichotomy.
I know you're number one his cheering section, but right now James Storm absorbing that energy from these people, and Kerry Morton realized he done get it now.
Oh, and this crowd is fucking electric tonight here in Richmond.
Huge forearm shot by...
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, how there's like a little... It has a really dedicated community around it of people who like do watch-alongs like this and reactions and reviews and, you know, breakdowns and stuff like that. I noticed that.
James Storm, inverted atomic drop. And the Tennessee Cowboy, the former world champion, the over 12-time tag champion, is unloading. Got the foot up, combo, DDT. Kerry Morton's been spiked. This could be all. 2 and a kick out. And as per the rules, Zach, this match doesn't even have to involve the Coal Miners Club to end. It just...
You're stuck at the mall? Well, how are you stuck at the mall? What do you mean?
Be put into play whenever somebody retrieves it.
I was going to say, the Cowboy James Storm might not even need to go retrieve that loaded glove.
Beth, what do you think about this guy here, James Storm? Do you think he looks like a tough guy?
Well, James Storm wants to do a hand-to-hand what Kerry Morton couldn't do when Kerry beat Storm a week ago. And
Imagine him power bombing Luke West.
now it could be time going whirly bird, but the 8-second ride doesn't come to pass. Oh, what a collision.
Both men down. Not sure who's more works for wear after that one.
On a night where we're set to see Cocaine's return to action, teaming with Stephen Flowe against Caleb Conley and Jeeves, and so much more.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I honestly, that's why I didn't really do it. Took so long to get around to starting it because we talked about doing it as soon as he took over. But then, like in the back of my mind, I'm like, are they really gonna like would a modern company really let you just restream their stuff? But then I saw like that there's multiple shows dedicated to like doing the watch-alongs and commentary. Which honestly is really good marketing if you're trying to grow your YouTube base, because even if the people find it through me, like I'm 6 months behind watching, like there's new episodes every week. You know what I mean? Like I feel like people would watch these old ones and then, you know, you'd find people watching those, but you start to build that like little bit of community around it. And then you start to get like the bleed over. I think it's really good marketing myself.
As
to let like that they let the creators do the like content creators do
the
that.
power in JCW continues to evolve. Kerry Morton got the pump knee. The knee pad was down.
You think he does look like a tough guy? I think so too. He looks like a real rugged guy.
James Storm is out. Kerry's gonna do it again. No, Storm kicks out.
And all that while our majority shareholder, Mr. Vince Russo, is interviewing people for the new job of showrunner. That's right, showrunner here on JCW Lunacy, because this is show business, baby. And if we're going to be in business, we need somebody leading the show.
I don't see anything wrong with that C word.
Oh, now he's going to get it.
But right now, Kerry Morton, a C word of another kind.
I like how there was just like a whole match, and I mean, I forgot that it was a coal miner's glove match.
He's reaching up. And he's got the coal miner's glove. And we saw what Kerry did with a similar glove a week ago. That glove, Zach, is loaded with steel and is heavy, can be used as a weapon. And Kerry Morton.
That's what Bethadone says. She says to spread her all over the internet.
2 for 2, knocking out James Storm. He's got the, he could not connect, and James Storm just knocked out Kerry with his own fist. Last call, 2. James Storm done it.
The Cowboy, James Storm.
I like these matches. I feel like they have like, it's solid wrestling. They don't fucking drag on forever.
Well, you want to trade fists with James Storm. Even if you come with a loaded glove, you better be ready, because James Storm does his best thinking.
Like,
when
it's
he's
such simple storytelling of just having guys split the previous 2 matches and have a blow off, but like, it's so simple, but it's so effective.
drinking. And no matter how intoxicated he is tonight, he found a way to outsmart Kerry Morton and beat his punk ass.
I love that about Memphis. Like, most of the time, some of the matches are literally one move. Like, what was his name? Southern, JT Southern. He would just whip the guy into the ropes, power slam him, and that was it. Like, every time. But, like, I just felt like everything gets the time that it needs. And then you get, like, one kind of semi-competitive match on Memphis, usually per episode. But I like the match links in JCW.
Without a shadow of a doubt, James Storm letting the crowd know.
You're not stuck at the mall, clown. You just said you were in a relaxing car ride.
Much he appreciates them. And that's what he gets for trying to throw.
We watch it every Friday morning. We're kind of at the start of a new watch through because we're back at, like, I think February or March of 1980.
Fist with a man who's known for double fisting.
James Storm having a celebration with
Grace did not say anything about Bethadone. Grace has only said kind things about Bethadone, except that one time that she said if you're going to have Bethadone on a live stream, you'd better make sure she does an underwear check.
of Wichita.
Kerry throwing a fit here on the stage.
Kerry Morton has lost his rabbit-ass mind, but there's nothing he can do. James Storm wins the Coal Miner's Glove.
Violent J has a 20-year-old wife. He has a libertarian marriage.
I'm still feeling it from last week, Willie. I mean, we gotta get them.
I thought you said earlier you were in a relaxing car ride and you were going to make a short later.
Somehow. Hey, here we are, right here, Willie.
Guys, I don't want any problems.
Yeah, he's still behind that goofy fucking podium.
There is a problem here, Vince. You threw my best friend out. We've been friends 26 years. He's my boss. He runs JCW, not you.
You know, I got to tell you, Tony, I don't know what people around here don't understand. Are you saying I don't like Joe?
I got a too tough Tony up while he's on camera.
I know Joe for 26 years. I am Joe's biggest fan. To know Joe is to love Joe, and that is why I'm here, to help Joe. I am here to help Joe. I am here to help JCW. Being part of JCW, I am here to help you.
I don't even watch Grace anymore. I watched her 2 Goon streams over the weekend, but otherwise I've hardly watched her anymore.
You guys just have to trust me on that. In the meantime, what can I do for you?
I love the storylines and the vignettes, absolutely.
Guys, to show my appreciation. What do you guys like?
If you want to do something for us, Jasmine St. Clair and the Monster Corp, that's what we want.
You want these guys in the ring?
Yes.
You want me to make that happen tonight?
Yes.
I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to one-up you. I'm going to one-up you, Willie, because, Willie, I seen you in the club around the women.
Willie, don't trust the so-called white
Big
man.
Willie? Is that what they call you, Big Willie?
It ain't what they call me. Just worry about this damn thing you're talking about.
Well, this is what's going to happen. Monster Corp.
No, I watched
them?
Okay, she had the one stream that had that thumbnail. Any straight male that saw that thumbnail was going to click on it. And then she did a roast stream of Miss Hazed that was pretty much a goon stream because she was just mimicking Miss Hazed.
Tonight, Jasmine St. Clair must strip down to bra.
No, I don't. I hardly ever watch Grace, legitimately. Even Grace said so on her stream, the one with the thumbnail. She said that she hadn't done anything for me in a long time, so she's saying Heat Above for me.
And panties. How's that sound?
That's what I told Bethadone. Bethadone freaked out about the thumbnail and was like, that's what you call trad? And I was like, yeah, but you missed the part where she sang a song to me.
That sounds good.
You like that? You like
for
that?
now.
Okay. One day at a time. One day at a time, gentlemen.
Yeah, I remember Too Tough Tony from when he worked IWA Mid-South. He always had on, him and Corporal Robinson always had on like clown stuff.
Just in time for the holiday season, grab the kiddos and Grandma's dusty ass too, and come on down to Harpo's Concert Hall in Detroit on December 21st for Juggalo Championship Wrestling. That's right, it's JCW Lunacy Live. And worry not, we know you're broke as a joke without a penny to your lame name. That's why this show is absolutely free. That's right, free. Spend that money on a sack instead. And you and the crew come on down to Harpo's December 21st. Join Insane Clown Posse's Violent J, along with
They were questioning her investment into real estate.
Mr. Anderson, The Cowboy, James Storm, Vampiro, Hollywood Haley J, Vince Russo, Ninja Mac, and many, many more. Free. And if you bring canned food goods with you, you'll be let in early to witness an untelevised steel cage match. Help feed the hungry during these hella hard holidays. And in return, you'll witness brutal, bloody bloodshed. Family fun for everyone. Absolutely free. Come on down to
Now
Harpo.
see, that's pretty lit. A lot of places would give you like a discount on the tickets or whatever, but they're saying like the whole event is free, and then if you choose to help, then like you get like a bonus match. That's pretty awesome.
Concert Hall, December 21st for this JCW Lunacy TV taping, and leave the show with a fat-ass case of PTSD forever. Because like a fat lot lizard, it's going down for free at Harpo's. It's JCW
Going down at
Lunacy
Harpo's.
Live. Don't forget the canned foods, bitch.
Man, this is bullshit. Ain't nothing like when Jay was in charge.
Bethadone, check this guy out. His name is Stephen Flowe, and that's his buddy Cocaine.
It might be getting worse, dude. I heard him saying they're gonna start drug testing you guys.
Drug testing? Come on, man. We know how to get around that. You ready? All right. I'll see you in Gorilla.
Well. What do we
Look at that reveal.
Well. What do we have here?
Same bar, maybe?
I can't believe that I caught you coming to freshen up by the toilet bowl again. It's something, I tell you, I just can't believe how stupid you are. After I told you there is drug testing, after I gave you so many warnings, but you just don't understand me. And I don't understand why. What is it? Didn't your mother teach you any manners? Huh?
Oh.
Oh,
urinal fight.
Yeah, take this. Give it.
Oh, the owners of Harpo's on edge right now.
Drug testing him.
Yeah, I mean, even if you're not a huge fan of his, like the way they're using him is really good, I think. You see just enough of him when he's there, like he's either funny or he's beating the shit out of somebody.
5 minutes.
Oh, what the hell, man? Come on. Cocaine. You right?
He just dropped cocaine in the bathroom.
Is a
Terrible.
tag team match scheduled for one fall.
Oh, the grunge ring girl.
Oh, come on, man. After what we just saw,
That wasn't exactly very eyes and ears of Big Vito.
You don't like the moon mist? I don't remember. I don't remember if I liked moon mist or not. I can't really remember. I definitely did a taste test of it though.
Fists and a knee to the groin of cocaine.
I'll give Russo credit. He warned Vito about actions like that.
Uh-oh, where's ATF Media at? Ring Rat in the house. Oh, I remember Jeeves now.
Conley and the American man-serving Jeeves. Together they are the American Juggalo.
Big Vito here to protect the investment.
Can we point? I just want to point out ATF Media's absolute hypocrisy that he puts over, and I'm not saying you shouldn't put over Ring Rat because you should, but the idea that he's so pro her, but if she looked exactly like this and was in the Boyd, he would say that it was making his ding dong soft.
Stephen Flowe and cocaine week after week, and assaulted cocaine, and threatening him with a drug test minutes before he has a match.
No, I've just never heard people scream for Caleb and Peeves before. This is unprecedented. Maybe this is a whole new JCW lunacy.
Are you sure it's not that,
And their opponents.
a young lady? The ring rat, yeah. That's just her name? All right, thank you for your help.
That's all I got.
Well, is cocaine even in any condition to come out here? That's my question.
I'm still waiting to see. It looked like that was a pretty vicious beating by Big Vito.
Well, no kidding.
She's probably recording her video, remember? She said she was going to make a video that she's stuck at the mall.
All of them are.
She's probably hoping to get some poor sucker to send her some money for Black Fly grape vodkas. Oh my god, I'm stuck at the mall, guys.
A target has been on cocaine's back since Vito came on the scene.
Seattle, Washington, he is the Grunge Lord, Stephen Flowe, and his partner, the Devil's favorite dealer, Cocaine.
Well,
he's not out here.
Not here, and we know why.
Yeah, he's just got his fucking ass handed to him.
I wonder if Caleb knows why.
I don't have a fucking knife. Cocaine, where the hell are you at? Are you a bunch of pussies? You just gonna give up that easy? You just gonna give up the W? Where are you at? Bring your chicken shit asses out here right now. Somebody better come out.
You're being so rude today, ATM.
Raise our hand. They just forfeited. Ring the bell.
Caleb wants a forfeit win? We may have no other choice. Oh, wait a minute. One half of Flowe is still standing, and we know he'll fight his ass off as long
He's
as
got
breathing.
this one. Oh no.
Oh, no. And this matchup starts, and obviously, Zach, cocaine's in no condition.
Hey Scott, hey Bob Brown. Oh, she should start doing something great like counting you can count pennies in the passenger seat and look good. You can do two things at once.
To compete, is this a handicap match?
Well, I think that speaks volumes to how much Stephen Flowe cares about JCW and how loyal he is and how little he will put up with chicanery.
Oh. Caleb Conley, the American champion. 2 count only. We found out
Ring Rat very Linda-esque with her levels of support.
But Stephen Flowe could prove a lot to the American champion, to Big Vito, to anybody that doubts him. If he can survive here.
Jerry Lawler is not my favorite wrestler of all time. Terry Funk is my favorite wrestler of all time.
It may just be a matter of time before Caleb and Jeeves have their way. But what about Jeeves? He's got, well, a few missteps to make up for. White roll up, inside cradle. 2 count only. It seems like Jeeves has been a little bit.
Were you the one that was in here moral F slurring about Jerry Lawler? I thought that was G Thanks. I thought that was G Thanks energy.
Over the amount of attention that Caleb has been giving.
We like supportive females at Fusion Studios.
The ring rat.
Oh, I think Jeeves definitely had he had it made in the shade. He was getting
Loyal
paid,
wives like
Jedi
Jedi Joy.
The American champion, and now here comes this
Kind
ring
daughters
rat,
like Grace Thorpe.
taking all of Caleb's attention.
And strong wives not afraid to call Harvey Freebird a bootlicker.
It seems like Caleb's smitten, and all
Like
Jeeves'
Linda.
hard work has been for naught.
Well, the ring rat has helped
Get
Caleb
that
win
right,
a couple
ring
of matches
rat.
recently, and Jeeves seems like he can't buy any good luck. And there's another example. They hit head to head. Jeeves just knocked Caleb loopy, and he cost him another match. Stephen Flowe. Stephen Flowe
Van Shammer.
Go check on your partner. But in the ring, oh, you can feel this thing starting to disintegrate. And look at the ring.
She's had enough.
She's the riot act. Jeeves has not been himself since this ring rat came on the scene, and she was going to strike him. Caleb, oh.
I saw he was opening packs off camera, and it's like, dude, you're addicted to fucking Pokemon cards.
Well, maybe he doesn't want a manservant anymore.
Well, I think Caleb just has such high demands.
You like Stephen Flowe?
In his inner circle.
You had one job, you piece of crap.
His inner circle.
You had one job, you piece of crap. Get back.
Jeeves, who has failed up 3 times in a row, gathers the belongings and may have to gather his pride because Caleb
yeah, I
and Jeeves
mean, Wings is gone now. He's off the internet, at least for a while. So the quartering stuff is funny, but only if I watch it on the casino. And then I've been keeping up with DSP. Like, I'll watch 1 video a day.
Just lost.
Bro, what word don't you understand? What language do you speak, bro? Eyes and ears, eyes and ears. Don't go into business for yourself.
Listen, Vince, I was just cracking heads and taking names, all right? This is what you gotta do.
How is cracking heads, eyes, and ears? You beat that kid up in a bathroom, man. You're supposed to be representing.
I was trying to think of who. Maybe it was on the casino when they were talking about his AI muscle thumbnail. But like that's kind of a common trait among a lot of these people, is that like the illusion of success is actually more important than actually being successful.
Me.
I was representing you. They were getting out of line after I cracked you a couple times.
You don't decide who's getting out of line. I decide who's getting out of line. Yeah, bro, shove your sorries up your ass. Get out of here. Get out of my sight, bro.
Then they were even roasting that card, saying that it was like slightly shifted to the right, so the value would plummet.
Right.
My freaking blood pressure, man. Oh, damn, Vince. Looks like you really do have things under control. Good job, bro. Yeah.
Blast from the past. JCW. Blast from the past.
This next match is our main event of the evening, and is a JCW.
And you know what? How much does a pack of those cards actually cost? Like just 1 pack of the cards? Because I don't know anything about it. I've heard some prices, but I don't know how many come in a case. But like, what's an average price for a pack of the cards?
Triple threat match. Chocolate Juggalo.
I'd like to manage these 2 as a tag team.
I just want to say, you fucking guys rock!
Okay, so if a pack costs $10, if he said like, okay, I'm gonna open one every $25, he could probably have done that reliably and at least paid for his addiction, you know? But he got so greedy with it. Or like use your addiction to help your channel, right? And just say, at the end of tonight's stream, I'm gonna go nuts and open up a whole case of Pokemon cards. You know what I mean? That's gonna drive views, and especially because it would, if anything, that could maybe benefit his reputation. Like if you're gonna be addicted to something, I mean, like Bethadone monetizes her alcohol. Well, she doesn't really monetize it, but she gets attention from her alcoholism. She weaponizes it. The worst, most hated wrestling gimmick of all time. I would say, like, what a lot of people were pissed off about was when they broke the streak, the Undertaker streak. Loose V energy. Well, imagine if you get a small D person with a loose V person, then you're in real trouble. But that's pussy level thinking to say, oh, I can't give them a W. You're giving yourself a W, and you're giving the people who genuinely like your show a W, because they can be like, oh wow, Phil's going buck wild here with these Pokemon cards. And then the detractors are going to get a W because they're going to get a hilarious video of you being manic and opening an entire case of Pokemon cards. It just seems like I would think he would make his money back faster doing that kind of shit. Like opening some at the end of the night, or having a wheel that he could spend to say how many packs he was going to open, but not tie it to any goals.
Blast from the past.
It has been a wild night. Vince Russo has seen his blood.
I mean, do you really believe that those were real donations to open up the paid packs? Maybe some of them were, but I feel like a lot of them were fake.
Pressure skyrocket a little
Or him
bit with all the
self-tipping.
pressure of being in charge of this entire broadcast without a showrunner yet. Big Vito going into business for himself once again, and who knows what else is going to happen here tonight. And with all the late breaking news, we want to remind everybody to check out JCW Lunacy on social media. Your favorite social media platform has an official JCW page. Get all the up-to-date news and views.
That's dumb.
And I don't know if we're still allowed to talk about following Violent J on Instagram or not, but we invite you to do that on your own time at your discretion as well.
On your own time. Don't do it during the show.
Of course, all the great merch is still available online.
As someone who wants to keep their job desperately.
Oh, nice, man. Enjoy that, Terrapin Fred. I do love a good Great Depression documentary. In all seriousness.
I want you to go to shop.insaneclownposse.com or psychopathicvault.com. Get ICP merch. Be the freshest dressed ninja on the block, and you can support JCW. We are the hottest rising promotion. Fly your freak flag high and show those JCW colors out in public, baby.
And we are just moments away from our Lunacy main event.
Oh, here we
Mr.
go.
Happy, Congo Kong.
Mr. Happy and Congo Kong versus Willie Mack and Too Tough Tony. Jasmine strips if Mr. Happy and Congo Kong lose.
The St. Clair Monster Corporation, and of course Jasmine St. Clair in their corner as they take on the Chocolate Juggalo, Willie Mack, and the JCW World Champion, Too Tough Tony. And I still can't believe I'm saying this, but if Tony and Mack defeat the Monster Corporation, Jasmine St. Clair has to strip to her bra and panties. It's
I
gonna
don't
be
really care
wild
for the
one
new
way or
Fortnite
another,
season.
and it's coming up next.
Benny keeps yelling at me, and I don't know what to do. Freeze! Get away from me, huh? Get away from me! Somebody help me! Hey! Somebody help me! Call the police! Somebody help me! Open the damn door! Body of Christ! Body of Christ! Open the door! Stop! No, please! Get away from me! Stop! I can't take it! Get away from me! Get off me! Obey! Obey! Stop! Please!
Obey.
Stop! Stop! Just get him away! Stop! He freaked me out!
Up! Time is rapidly running out for you. For the outbreak grows hungrier, ravenous for opportunity. They can either feast on championship gold or devour your pathetic flesh.
I get it.
Choose wisely.
Have you seen Parv, the accusations that Lummox is DSP's new editor?
Vito?
Open the damn door! Nobody's opening the door! I can't take it no more! Open the damn door!
Hey, Vito.
What are you doing here?
Come talk to you.
I'm having a rough day. Would you just leave me alone?
Vito.
Body of Christ,
I'm gonna
body
tell
of
you
Beth.
one more time. But Vito, it's the last time. And I hope, because you look like a smart guy, but you're fooling me because everything you're doing are just not making sense. Take my advice. You can either rule with me, or you're gonna be underneath me. Now, Vito, you're all alone. I think there's like a panic attack. It feels heavy. This is a heavy place.
It's very heavy right now. It's very heavy.
So listen to me. Okay. Or you're just gonna get crushed and flicked away like some crumbs.
Listen to me, okay? Stop popping up, okay? And I don't need your help. This is the last time I'm gonna tell you.
Is he connected to the outbreak or no, Vampiro?
Just can't take it anymore. This place is crazy. You know what I mean? And I've just had it with everything. You know what, Vampiro? I have 26 years of learning to kick your ass, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna kick your ass. So let's go! Where'd you go? You hiding? Huh? You're scared? Huh? Come on, come out and fight me! Come on! What a punk. I'll show up next time! All right, recompose yourself. You're a businessman. Don't talk. Just handle business. Everything good.
Wow,
just
Parps.
like Vinny said, this never happened. This never happened. It was a bad dream. 1, 2, 3. All right, that Fago juice. Get rid of it. It's a bunch of garbage.
The following contest is the JCW Lunacy main
Oh, here we
event.
go.
And if Billy Mack and Too Tough Tony are victorious, Jasmine St. Clair must strip down to bra and panties. Introducing first.
ATF media would hate that.
Hero to Vito, keep intensifying.
Coming to the ring by Jasmine St. Clair, weighing in at
I agree. I feel like it seems like a really fun crowd. Like they're really they're really bought in on all the storylines and shit.
1,000 pounds, Mr. Happy, the Monster, Congo Kong, the St. Clair Monster Corporation.
How right you are, Joe. Vampiro, it started with, I think you might need my help. Now it's, I know you need my help. Vampiro lurking in the shadows. He's got an idea of everything that's going around here in JCW.
What's he said, work with me or underneath me?
That's crazy, Parps.
As we saw the 1,000 pounds of the St. Clair Monster Corporation enter.
Introducing first from South Central LA, he is the Chocolate Juggalo, Willie Mack.
Willie Mack has had his issues with the Monster Corporation for several weeks. We saw a hardcore hell match 2 weeks ago where Mack and Tony were victorious, but last week, the Monster Corp, at the direction of Big Vito, took out Willie, took out Tony. Violent J
And his tag team partner.
Jay had no allies for that parking lot brawl that saw him lose the commissionership.
I mean, we don't normally, but we just found JCW. I would say probably we'll continue watching it on Wednesdays, and then we watch wrestling on Tuesdays and Fridays as well, but not JCW, different territories.
Not only that, I think the Monster Corporation realized they weren't going to beat these guys in a fair fight.
40 liters of rocket. He is the Louisville Town Drunk and the JCW World Champion.
World champion, Too Tough Tony.
Tony.
Tough Tony were at the removal of Violent J from his majority control. Too Tough Tony's a day oneer. He's known Violent J for 26 years. From the very start of this company.
Hey, ATF Media, if you sit front row, will you let Too Tough Tony give you a nip off his bottle?
Heights we have grown to, Violent J has been the driving force at the helm for the first time in history. That's not the case. And Too Tough Tony, as our champion, is representing a vision that he may soon no longer recognize.
Imagine your life's work. 25 years of coming out and entertaining these juggalos. You don't
Not
know
a chance.
What,
What a pussy.
brings. He's been around the world with Violent J. He's been a stalwart of JCW as long as there's been a JCW. Our only Grand Slam champion. And you got to wonder, will he have a job next week?
Questions abound as changes continue to be made.
I mean, you're there. Why wouldn't you do it?
Changes that
When in
Vince
Rome,
Russo
right?
assures us are for the better. But one thing, Zach, that'll never change is the connection between Too Tough Tony and his fans as he makes his lap around the ring and makes his lap within the ring. The bond these fans have with Too Tough Tony and Willie Mack is unwavering, regardless of the chaos around us.
How scary would it be? I mean, we haven't seen, the one thing we haven't seen Jasmine St. Clair try to slither her way into is that showrunner position. Oh, what a dark day in JCW history that would be.
But that wasn't Lummox, right? That was whoever, I forget the guy's name, but they know what it's openly talked about, right? What that guy's, like, handle is.
For now, let's focus on the positive.
I've got to focus on the extra stipulation that Vince Russo made for this matchup. You know, I understand Vince Russo had an incredible run in 1999, but it's not 1999 anymore.
And everyone wishes it was again. I don't know if you've seen the way these... Look how many kids are here, dressed the way I was when I was 17 years old, and when I was 13 years old, and I founded St. Clown Posse. Everything that's old is new again.
Well,
so
I would still do it.
All right, listen, I'll tell you why. Women wrestlers have made incredible strides to be taken
And if he didn't
seriously.
do it at ATF meeting, I sit next to him, I would point out to the entire crowd what a pussy he was.
And respected as true athletes over the past 25 years.
Darziak, there you go, yeah.
Panties. It's not about showing skin. That's a different era. This isn't the era of Jerry Springer anymore. This is a new era and a new age. And for Vince Russo to
Too
come
Tough
here
Tony
and promise
was
a new
on Jerry
vision,
Springer,
and
right?
again, give us something a quarter of a century old. I have doubts. Now, don't get me wrong, Zach.
Speaking of more than a quarter century old, crafty veteran Jasmine St. Clair, when she started, it was actually called a Brazier and Bloomers match.
It's not because I'm a pussy, it's because I'm poor.
Too Tough Tony and Willie Mack wanting to embarrass Jasmine or wanting to knock her ego down a peg. Or
Jeremy, when he was talking to King, then he's like, we all know the deal with Mark Fusion. He's independently wealthy, some rich kid.
Or maybe want to show her that she doesn't hold as much power here as she thinks she does. But be that as it may, regardless of that stipulation, we're going to have a hell of a tag team match right now, as already evidenced, as the 600-pound Mr. Happy takes down Too Tough Tony.
Oh,
Like
big deal.
Brick wall.
Yeah.
And then having a brick wall run at you has got to be pretty scary.
Well, we've seen Tony. Oh, check that out! That modified Pele kick, the deceptive agility of our JCW champion.
You want to lick that ring rat's ass crack, but you're worried about taking a hit off of the community bottle with a bunch of clowns.
The takedown takes Mr. Happy to the canvas.
And sometimes you're drunk enough that you can run through a brick wall.
Well, I do understand that, wait a minute, Tony looking for the Tony Salt.
Oh no, my internet's dropping.
That big Tony Salt, everybody loves to see it.
And Tony connects! The lateral press at a 2 count only. I do understand, Zach, after this matchup, you're going to attempt to get some words with Violent J, who is still here tonight, still watching, to get his thoughts on the first ever lunacy without Violent J in control. And I'm very curious to hear what the Duke of the Wicked...
No, it's all... there's nothing to investigate, Gobbledygook. Like, it's all... Are you talking about the DSP thing? Like, it's all publicly known. Like, there's no mysteries to it or anything. DSP is documentaried every single day.
The brainchild of this promotion has to say, two count only, after watching the decisions and the changes that we've seen from Vito and certainly especially Vince Russo as well. Mr. Happy digging into the eyes as Willie Mack, the legal man, but the Monster Corp is able to take control.
Already his first show in charge, like we said. We've got a bra and panty stipulation. We've got a loaded glove on a pole.
Darkside Phil is a lolcow that lives in like a complete shroud of isolation because he's paranoid about his detractors, that they're gonna stalk him all over the globe. And it was recently revealed that he had kind of like threatened to weaponize the trolls against his editor if the guy wouldn't continue to basically do free labor for him, which is very Phil coded.
Match. I don't know what we're gonna cut to next. A Stacker 2 commercial or a trailer for La Femme.
The first Purge, like the main, well no, the first Purge I think is another movie. But like the original Purge.
And Willie Mack takes to the air. And it's athleticism like that. It's hard-hitting, kick-ass action like that that put JCW on the map. And a belly-to-belly by Congo Kong.
A big belly-to-belly by Kong.
Oh, Mr. Happy.
Oh, and an elbow to the sternum.
Just drill Willie Mack.
He sounds like a piece of work.
Yeah.
Tony trying to step in and make sure Willie doesn't get hurt there.
And this thing breaking down.
Zero redeemable qualities.
Of that hardcore hell match 2 weeks ago. And you gotta wonder, Zach, if Tony and Willie have...
Yeah, where like kind of the stories about what's going on in one particular house versus like being out in the Purge.
From those backstage assaults a week ago.
Good example of like a good story that is unfolding within a really good larger story, but we only get like bits and pieces of, you know, the larger story. I felt that way about Hostile too, and it seems like always in the sequels they expand on the stuff that they kept mysterious before, which kind of takes some of the allure away from it to me.
Backstage assault. Speaking of dark times in WCW.
Mid-ring collision. And Congo. Double suplex. Can they get the big man up near 400 pounds?
An F-bomb in what way?
Oh, wow.
Are you sure he didn't say Fago?
Incredible power.
And Kong's back up on his feet.
Sorry about my internet.
Kong may not be aware he's on his feet, but Willie Mack the follow through. On the floor.
Oh, did you hear
Jasmine
Willie land on his back though? That's the hardest part of the ring.
And that's the same part of the body Willie Mack's had lingering issues
I really
with
like Shira
for a
on the
number of
wall.
weeks. A hard, violent spill for both men. As Happy has Tony prone.
I found a new person too that's, I don't know what I can't remember what her name is, but she has like, she's really Irish looking, or like she looks like maybe Scottish, like that, like Brave, that movie Brave. But she has like this forehead tat, like it looks like some kind of like tribal or Celtic of some kind, like forehead tattoo that's really captivating.
Jasmine the Cane, but Tony out of the way. Oh, Jasmine got dropped at her rear end.
You know what Tony's going for.
Wham!
With that big stunner.
Willie Mack with a stunner. Mr. Happy is dazed.
I mean, really, this is, I think it's really entertaining. It's definitely, you know, it's interesting at least. But like, I probably haven't followed 4 consecutive episodes of Raw or AEW in forever. So, yeah, it's kind of got me.
Still happy in his days.
Oh, well, he may be too oblivious to know how in danger he is. the meteorite! Tony and Willie!
He wants to break out of the Thorpiverse. I mean, I think he could, but he's got to remember that, like, eventually a lot of the, like, viewers he's drafting off of them will dwindle down, and that's not... I mean, you don't really think of them as having, like, a lot of viewers, but the viewers of them are very... Even if they're haters, are very loyal and will go to the other channels that even have a... A lot of people just want to talk about... I know ATF's gonna call me out for this, but some people just want to talk about the Thorpes a lot. So, like, they'll go to, you know, Orbiter channels just to talk about him, even if they're not, you know, watching them at the time. So, I mean, he could lose some viewers from it, but it's, you know, if that's what he wants to do creatively. How you doing, Ganglabesh?
Not only was that meteorite a flaming fist, that might be the worst fist Jasmine St. Clair has ever had to deal with in her career, because now she's got to strip down with those bra and panties.
Well, Too Tough Tony and Willie Mack proved that no matter who's in charge, they are the heart and soul of JCW lunacy. And they find a way to overcome the Monster Corporation, regardless of what Jasmine or Vito or anybody planned. And I guess it's time to honor the stipulation.
I think. Oh, it looks like she tried to hightail it.
Well, Jasmine does deserve to get knocked down a peg or two.
What?
Are we sure she's wearing panties?
Well,
she might be pulling a Bethadone.
I haven't inspected, and I have not researched that fact at all, so I can give you no details.
Oh, yep, I saw him.
Well, thank you.
Can't confirm.
Well, thank you, Uncle Zach, for looking for it.
Yeah, I do remember that. I do, yeah. That was a great moment. He probably went into like 1,000 chats and was like, watch my horror short, and like no one did, and I immediately watched it.
I think she's having a good time.
Well, Jasmine's never been shy about her body.
This is just a good time for everybody. But nothing demeaning about this.
Well, wouldn't be my first choice, but oh, wait a minute!
Oh man, I was
Mr.
cresting.
Happy Congo from behind.
That would be your first choice.
And the Monster Corporation assault continues even after this match.
Ooh.
So not only do we have that stipulation, but apparently, thanks to Kong and Happy, it won't even be adhered to.
Nope. It looks like they are not about giving the people what they want.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. It just depends on what he wants to do. I'll just be real. He isn't going to leave the Thorpiverse. You either are in or you're out. I don't imagine any of the... Even like Ava's always getting pulled back in. Like, I don't think he'll ever be able to leave. Just like I'll always cover them to an extent.
Now it's about what Jasmine wants. Maybe what Vito wants. Whatever pays the bills.
Yeah, but how will our majority shareholder feel?
No, they don't. What about them makes it look like they have terrible body odor? Let's get a crowd shot. We'll break this down.
Investor Russo is going to feel about this.
Okay, who here, in your opinion, looks like they stink? This guy? Who in the crowd to you looks like they stink? The old guy, the trad mom. This gentleman here, pretty typical average Joe, hardworking blue-collar American, thick goth clown. Who stinks here? Mohawk man.
We know there was a tension between he and Tony and Willie in his makeshift office.
I haven't become disenfranchised from it. It's just not really for me anymore. Like, I just don't care for it. Like, I don't think it's bad content. It's just not... It's something I might watch, but not cover.
And whether this is a message from Vito or from Jasmine or who it is...
You did, ATF Media.
That assisted splash, that happy dance. And Jazz...
You said the reason that you didn't want to sit in the front row was because the people at these shows look like they stink, and you didn't want... If you're sitting in general admission, you can move away from a stinker, but if you're sitting in a assigned seat, you can't move away from the offending odor, is what you said. Those were your words.
Husband, although she was... an attempt was made to humiliate her.
They all
Jasmine's
stink.
getting
Come on.
the last word emphatically and violently.
Same maneuvers that put Steve and Flowe in the hospital with 4 bruised ribs.
Yeah, Stephen Flowe just had his first match back earlier tonight. What a win that was. But Willie Mack, maybe right behind him on the injured list.
No, it's not
Wait a
about
minute, our
seeing the
cameraman-
light. I don't care if it's real or not. I just want to be entertained. When I'm entertained, I don't, you know what I mean? I don't really care.
Found Violent J. Go there now.
Joe, man, I know this question sucks, but like, how does it really feel that you're like out of power?
How does it feel? This is like my child, this promotion. This is my creation.
This is my
It's
child,
like working
man.
on a classic antique car for a quarter of a century and then watching somebody else jump behind the wheel and run it into a wall. That's how it feels,
Right,
Jeff.
but you did imply that you thought there was a high risk of someone at this show smelling bad. Now, why would someone who paid $20, that's not the kind of person that's going to smell. Someone who has $20 of expendable cash is not going to be somebody who stinks.
And I'm not going to have it for long. I'm going to tell you.
You still here? Oh, you serious?
Right, but who finds that entertaining? Like, I don't find that entertaining.
I can't fucking stand you. Perfect fucking.
All right, that was episode 61. So we got to move. Let's see, episode 62. Here we go.
Hey, are you gonna do something with that? Yeah, nice.
Are you serious? I brought you into this company as an investor. I thought you believed in
I
JCW.
saw that, G-Thing.
I thought you believed in me. And here you are, stripping me of my power.
Wrestlers can't be bookers. It never works out.
You fucked me over and I'll never forget it.
Yeah, and I fucked you over for your own good, and you can thank me later. Now let me
What was behind that? Do you know, like, what caused it to get his, But you can have scripted content that's entertaining. As long as it's good, or it's at least shocking, or something interesting is happening. But that's, like, not all that common anymore. I feel like we're at the point in the content cycle where the people in the developmental league have actually surpassed the people that are on the main show. Clarence, Heathen, Amanda Love, they're really pushing the Graces and Bethadones out of the picture.
And Yabo took it back off, but he was waiting. Was back cross, shooting star press, caught Yabo unaware, and back cross.
Really? A coal miner's glove on a pole match?
Bro, you love that's right up your alley. Bro, anything on a pole is over.
No! Combo, DDT! Kerry Morton got the pump knee, is reaching up, and he's got the coal miner's glove. He's got the, he could not connect, and James Storm just knocked out Kerry with his own fist. Last call to James Storm.
Well, where's James Storm go from here?
You don't know into business for yourself.
Listen, Vince, I was just cracking heads and taking names, all right? That's what you gotta do.
How is cracking heads, eyes, and ears? You beat that kid up in a bathroom, man.
And Jeeves seems like he can't buy any good luck.
True,
And there's
Virginia.
another example. They hit head to head. Jeeves just knocked Caleb loopy, and he cost him another match. Steven Flowe. Caleb, oh.
Well, I mean, why are you even... I can't even watch the recaps anymore. Even like the 8-minute clips. are like unwatchable. I've just completely moved on from it.
I thought Caleb was going to be the voice of reason, but Caleb just struck.
Zay Zooted continues to wage a silent war against me by not acknowledging me. I thought she would have moved on since last time we had our issues, which was over a year ago, but she refuses to like any of my comments on her videos, but she likes, hearts, and responds to everybody but me.
His own manservant.
This is like my child, this promotion. This is my creation.
They're unwatchable because they're not entertaining. Like, I don't care if it's real or fake, but like, it's just got to be funny. It's got to be entertaining, and their shows are not entertaining.
It's like working on a classic antique car for a quarter of a century and then watching somebody else jump behind the wheel and run it into a wall. That's how it feels, Jeff.
I agree. She was definitely there during the peak.
And I'm not going to have it for long.
Why they thought it would be, and maybe it is profitable because they're not really paying most of these people anything, because I mean, they're really digging deep for hosts now.
I'm going to tell you.
He's still here. I can't.
She just doesn't, I think she was used to being the main character girl, and like my interactions with her, I would talk to her about Grace, and somebody must have talked to her, or maybe it was when Grace fell out of favor with Keemstar, because she tried to get on the show, if you remember, as Purple Hair, and that's how she was known for the longest time. But she just didn't like being, she hated being clipped, and then finally she had, I think I still have the clip of it, but she had like a mini crash out where she was like, you know what, Mark Fusion, don't even bother coming in here anymore because you're not going to get any more info on your bestie. And then, like, if I went into her chat and said anything, her moderators would immediately be like, Clipper in chat, Clipper in chat. Mickey Knuckles.
Want your hands flat.
ATF Media, hold on, buddy. I'm going to let you get back. Make sure you're sitting down. I don't want you to miss 1 second of hold on. Let me get a drink. I'm going to leave you with Vince Russo for it. Just savor this time, ATF Media. All right, here we go. We've seen Ben's and Beth's.
First of all, unclench these fists. I want your hands flat on the table. Flat on the table. Good. I got to tell you guys, man, my blood pressure has been sky high, and what's going on between you two is not only not good for the company, it's not good for my health.
He's a clown, goddammit. No shit, dumbass.
Guys, listen, man. We're not going to have Rocky Creed 3. You guys have gone at it twice, and I'm telling you right now.
Hold on. Are you saying that Ben Thorpe looks like Zach Galifianakis?
The third time, you're both out of here. I'm not going to deal with this. You're both out of here.
I'm family, Vince.
I don't care whether you're family or not. This is ridiculous.
You're damn right.
Yeah, it is, Joe, and I consider you a friend, Joe. You think this is what's best for JCW? Seriously?
Listen, I cannot come here
man.
every week.
My internet's dipping again.
This show. Okay?
Sorry.
It's over. I cannot stand
Okay, so what do you propose? What do you propose, Joe?
This is what I'm proposing. This is a pro wrestling company. So I suggest we settle this in the ring.
Do you want me to start an arc where I build a cult to Grace Thorpe?
You get the competitor of your
My next storyline, though, I'm suing the Methadone Clinic.
choice. I will get the competitor of my choice. And if my man wins, once again, I am showrunner of JCW. Your man wins. I'm out the door and you'll never see me again. That's my word as a man.
Ho, do you know what you're saying? First of all, do you think that's what I want?
I don't care what you want.
Do you know what you're saying? You will be gone. I will never hear or see from you again.
If my man...
Yeah, I tried to do an IRL from the Extreme Dwarfinators one time, but we did watch midget wrestling, but it got copyright claimed. So I'm worried that it could like activate content ID. If I could find some like old, like maybe some like old fuzzy VHS tapes or something. But yeah, I'd be open to midget wrestling, of course.
Loses. If my man wins,
Grace Gianity, there you go.
How about disappearing now, you clown?
Vito, do me a favor. Leave. Leave.
How could you ask me to leave?
Leave, Vito. Leave. Go.
I'll crack your head open, I swear to God.
Listen. This is what you want. I want you to tell me, Vince, this is what you want. Because I'm not laying this down. Because I don't want you to be gone for good. Do you understand that? I've been telling you all along, everything I'm doing is for
Little
you.
people, big copyright.
my
Yeah.
man's gonna lose.
We watched a really mean-spirited one that was like a bunch of old AWA footage, which is where the trouble came in with that particular one, because WWE owns all the AWA footage. But it was like the announcer was really mean-spirited and racist toward the midget wrestlers.
This is not just what I want. It's what I have to have.
And you understand the consequences.
Fully.
You got it, Joe. I wish you luck, man. I really do.
I wish you luck.
The ramifications
Oh
of
my
this
God.
broadcast of JCW Lunacy.
This guy's got a shirt on that says, "I
has reached a
kill everything
fever
I
pitch
fuck."
In this battle for power, Joe Dombrowski and Zach Amico absolutely reeling. after
The
what we
gospel
just
of
heard.
grace,
Violent J
yes.
is risking everything, risking his 26 years in JCW here tonight. And if Violent J's gamble doesn't pay off, he's gone from his own company in every way.
That's right. Violent J giving up the chance to raise his child, all based on one match. Who knows what's going to happen? Who knows who he's going to choose? Who knows Mr. Russo's going to choose? This is terrifying.
Violent J could become the commissioner once again tonight, or he could be completely out of power, out of this company. Who will Vince Russo choose? Who will Violent J choose? That's our main event tonight. But first, we set it
I'm
up.
gonna have my first viral video. I found the love of Jesus Christ through Grace Thorpe.
To the ring, and Mark Roberts.
The opening contest on JCW Lunacy is a fatal four-way
What do you mean that thing? That's not very nice.
scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Well, we're kicking things off in high-octane action, four-way competition.
Big opening match. Some of the greatest talent.
From our unknown
Suicide.
is the Dark Savior, Suicide!
Best talent JCW has to offer. Look at this sea of people packed into the building here.
Look at that, a bunch of people that look like they smell completely clean and fresh.
Left and right, week after week.
Plenty of Irish Spring in the crowd.
Here on Lunacy, it's been the talk of the wrestling world and the entertainment world. Everybody has their eyes on what's going to happen next, and obviously major ramifications right here
And
tonight.
our next competitor.
Oh, thank you, Dave's channel. Oh, let's see who you get here. Ooh, you got Medusa. Ooh, JF Content Enjoyer. Wow. Ooh, who's Misty Moonlight? Wow. Misty Moonlight. That's a nice, that's a rare pull. Best laughing, you think seems authentic? Thank you so much for that, Dave. I appreciate that, man. What you got some good cards in there. JF Content Enjoyer, definitely a nice pull. Darkside Phil wishes he could have gotten a Painter Girl 8574. But thank you, Dave. I appreciate that, man. That's very generous. What's up, NCG? Wrestling with a mask seems awful. Oh, yeah. A whole lasagna for dinner? I wish. Do you remember when, remember that guy, Hogger, who was in the chat, and he wanted a story? He asked me if I could tell him, give him a story that he could tell the chat that would make him seem cool to the chat. And I told him to tell him that he sat on his mom's birthday cake, and then he became like a hero in the chat over that. I never forgave him for not being honest that I wrote that story for him. That's a nice sum into the dispensary and liquor store fund, Dave.
Well, Mercer's been back on the scene the past few weeks, and it feels like
I created it.
Even more violent and even more cold than we remember him.
An absolute unit, Shane Mercer. Who can forget that brutal?
I was really disappointed to hear that YouTube Butterfly's channel got taken down. Or I don't know if the channel got taken down or if they just had to take down all the Vegan Patriot content. But they had a great archive of just Kino, like super short clips. But like she had the, I don't know if it's a woman. I just assume because of the feminine nature of the header or whatever. But like they had the Vegan Patriot sits on a cake. That's how we were able to see that finally.
Brutal tombstone he gave to Ninja.
Because I was watching InfoWars when it happened live, and I got a screenshot of it, but I didn't have time to screen record it. And VP's weird. Sometimes she'll turn off rewind on her videos.
Back just a few weeks ago.
Our next competitor.
Oh my gosh, Dave, another 5 members. Oh, look, you got NCG, the old Twitch heel. Wow. Liz Love Laugh. Hold on, we got to go to this channel. Oh, she's does cat rescues. What a great name. Oh, wow, you got Shamu, the guy who made the documentary on the Thorpes. Wow, that's a really rare pull as well. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate that. Wow, Shamu, what a pull. That's the guy that Ben Thorpe threatens in the VCs coming for his walk. Shamu still makes content too if you like lol cow or internet drama videos. I think he's been doing a lot of stuff on Tectone. Yeah, much appreciated, man.
For a victim, these past several weeks, Mecha Wolf looked re-energized and ready to fight.
High-pitched female screams too.
Dave, Shamu once referenced Ben Thorpe as the Joseph Fritzl of YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Bit of a Latino heartthrob if there ever was one.
Mexico, Puerto Rico, United States. Mecha Wolf always
Fighting with Destiny? Wow.
And our final competitor.
Great swimmer.
Is this what the country AI songs, The Heathen Links to Harvey Freebird sound like?
Johnny Cash, listen.
From Leapersburg, Tennessee,
It had to be people that have at some point been active in the chat, right? It won't just send them to like lurker subscribers, I don't think.
And in this battle, he is about a year shy of 3 decades.
Or maybe you wouldn't even have to, but I'm saying like if somebody watches my taste test shorts, they're probably not going to get a gifted membership unless they come into a stream, right?
Of long necks and rednecks in the sport of professional wrestling. Storm has done it all everywhere you can think to go, but what a home he has in JCW.
Fresh off his big victory in that coal miner's glove on a pole match, he is ready to kick some more ass in his tenure.
Thank you, Dutch Boy. Somebody sent a, I missed it when I was reading the thing. Oh, thank you, Scott, for the gold coin as well.
But Storm has 3 opponents to contend with, not just one.
Boy Watch Live is on a semi-hold right now while I reshuffle the deck a little bit.
One fall situation in this particular matchup, and we know it.
Oh, anybody that's visited the channel.
At the drop of a hat, you got to have your head on a proverbial swivel.
I'm going to be showing what I consider to be evidence in my upcoming legal case against the Methadone Clinic today, which is Boyd content, but not technically Boyd Watch Live.
We know how dangerous all 4 of these men have the capacity of being. Some major strength, some major skill, crafty veterans.
Yeah, Mercer brings the power into the equation. Mecha Wolf, the lucha skill. Suicide's the X Factor. James Storm, just the bare-knuckle bar fight aspect, and that's what it took to silence Shane Mercer early into this contest.
Violent Joe? I don't know.
Nice combo by Storm into the DDT. On Mercer, you talked about Storm winning that coal miner's glove on a pole matchup.
Come on,
And
Suicide.
it was a hard-fought win over Kerry Morton. Certainly, some of those match stipulations allow me to take pause when you think about the fact that Vince Russo could wind up with, look out, nice hip block takeover as well by James Storm. Vince Russo could wind up basically unchecked after tonight. Violent J could be out of this company entirely. And to be fair, it doesn't seem like Vince Russo wanted that to happen.
No, I'm suing her.
Violent J put on the
I'm suing her. That's the name of the stream.
table himself. That speaks to me of a man who's thinking with his heart, very emotionally affected by being out of majority power as commissioner.
I don't really mind the ring much, except in tag matches. It seems like it's kind of
no interest in being cucked in
seems
his
really
own
small.
company. He doesn't want to watch somebody else take his baby, show it, take it all over the world and get all the credit for the things he worked hard for. And if that's what it has to come down to, I guess he's willing to just walk away. But we're going to see him in tonight's main event.
You know, Vince Russo is still in search of a new showrunner. The new job title he refers to as what used to be commissioner.
The C word.
Yes.
The C word.
But that word may be allowed again if Violent J's representative wins tonight in our main event, but we don't know who will be representing either of those sides in this particular match home. Suicide hits the Gamagiri, and Mercer turns into the waiting clutches of Mecha Wolf. Mercer certainly the man to beat here, but Mecha Wolf slides in the back door and nearly puts Storm away.
Slid in the back door. That sounds like something ATF would say.
Check out the power of the Tennessee Cowboy. Whirly bird. But Mecha Wolf finds his way out of harm's way. Suicide with that code breaker. The action's just as fast and feverish as we expected it to be.
No, it's like a I don't know, a tribute act to the guy from TNA.
All over the place in this one.
We know Mecha Wolf's at home on the top rope. I think he was going frost.
No threats of tracing people and showing up at their door, please.
Shane Mercer saw an opening, and this could be right in to Moon Solid Battery.
Oof.
Mecha Wolf gets planted.
I want to see Mercer and Storm in a singles match.
Mercer's got another win under his belt.
Suicide breaks it up. That was definitely going to be a 3 if you ask me.
You gotta believe it. Based on Shane Mercer's track record, the hired gun of JCW is
You got a free membership in Ruby's chat.
Goozled. Straight up power. Oh, James Storm, last call to Mercer, who hits the outside. And Suicide puts the brakes on. Piscotto scores and connects. Suicide scoring big. And Becca Wolf out of nowhere. Hits the knee strike.
Look at that.
And that's
nail in the coffin.
Yeah, shades of his mentor Vampiro. And Becca Wolf picks up a win. Becca Wolf.
I think I've gotten a free membership to, I can't remember what the name of the channel is, but it's of this, I think it's a trans woman that has ears. She claims she has like 6 personalities. Each different personality has a channel. And I can't really tell if the people that she panels with are like legitimate friends or whether they're like buddy trolls or what, but it's a very strange channel. But anytime somebody gifts memberships for some reason, they send me one.
Has fought some of the best in recent weeks, but the big
Michelle Marie Delaney, maybe.
Tonight, Becca Wolf vanquishes 3 top challengers in one 4-way battle.
Tonight, there's a big W in that column, and that W stands for Wolf. Becca Wolf just kicks some ass, baby.
Well, Becca Wolf showing out in a big way, and there are 3 disappointed combatants, but Becca Wolf, he's right at home in an environment like this. He lives and thrives in the underground. And Columbia, Missouri is showing Becca Wolf some love back to his winning ways here in JCW. And you gotta think though, Zach, because we just saw those to his winning ways here in JCW. And
Anthony Kiedis in the crowd.
you gotta think though, Zach, because we just saw those 4 men in action, I would suggest it's unlikely they would be representing either Vince Russo or Violent J in the main event, but we can't...
I wonder if that's not part, because they're kind of not transparent about how people get picked. At least I don't feel like they are. But maybe it is like that, where if it's a place you are at all the time, it decreases your chances because the more time you spend there, the more likely you would be to actually buy one. But like, if they can use that to like funnel in people to a channel that like you've been to but you don't go to very often.
Sure, can we?
We can't be sure, but I agree with you, Joe. I think
like I'll get one every like 3 months. I'll get a gifted from Sarah the Tomato or Chaotic Truth.
We do have some more matches happening tonight before we get to that main event.
Yeah, can't wait to see the tag team titles on the...
And one time I got like the Golden Midas membership to Flexums because hers is really expensive, and that was definitely interesting. It was like being in the back in the VIP room. It was 99% just nasty foot content, but there was one really good video, and I forgot to record it before my membership expired.
When the Brothers of Funstruction
It was filthy though. I remember that. It was like really. It was within TOS, but like just about as graphic as you could be within TOS.
In recent weeks, and they have left injuries to Too Tough Tony, to Willie Mack, to Stephen Flowe, to a number of others. Could the tag team titles be far behind? But
you know who else I get one for? Bischoff, like very consistently.
That's not all, Zach.
That is true after his big victory.
Which really helps me because then there'll be much more likely to notice what I'm saying if I'm a member, you know what I mean?
On our last episode, Ninja Mac gets a shot at the American title against Caleb Conley, who's going to have with him the manservant Jeeves and
Is that true?
the Ring Rat. And that's a tumultuous relationship.
I've seen Get Crack gift memberships to his Give Crack alt account, which I always think is funny. I didn't know you could actually like bounce back to yourself.
That we can't even believe to get into right now when everything else is already going on here in JCW.
Yeah, the tumultuous relationship seems to be with Violent J and Big Vito and Vince Russo, and just where the power structure lies, we're still not sure who the representatives will be for either side in the main event, but our cameras are roaming everywhere, and we'll keep you updated throughout the night as more news breaks. He is one of the most unique stars in wrestling, a gymnastics and parkour master. Cartwheel, handspring, reverse, who can perform feats of athleticism not possible by any other man in the industry.
I still watch Flex'em.
Oh, beautiful. No other man in this industry can do a maneuver like that. His talents have taken him to 20 different countries.
She's much better at navigating trolls than I thought she would be.
Of M-Dog Matt Cross's most breathtaking moments have taken place right here at home.
The other day, people kept asking her the same questions over and over again, and she was getting pissy about it. And she's like, you know what? I'm just gonna start taking a drink every time somebody asks one of these stupid questions.
Now available on DVD and digital download. 4 hours of Matt's best matches and moments from his first major championship in his hometown to proving the critics who said he wasn't tough enough wrong. You'll see every important step to how Matt Cross became king of the Cleveland streets. I can do nothing but watch.
King of the Cleveland streets.
Oh my God! And check out Cross. Cross putting it on the line. Up there. Look out! Do it! No! Dear Lord! M-Dog Matt Cross. Aerial Insanity. Available now
Crime Cuts.
on DVD and digital download.
Get it at joedombrowski.com.
Oh, man. Tony, listen. There's a huge match going down tonight. Russo's man versus my man. If my man wins, I get to run the show again. If Russo's man wins, I'm out the door, brother. I'm stripped of everything.
I got you, Joe.
No, wait a minute. Tony, whoa. Listen. Damn it, I forgot, man. Listen, you took a brutal beating last week. Don't even worry about it, Tony. Relax, bro.
I got this.
No. We gave you this week off. Listen, I forgot. We gave you this week off. I'm stressed out. I'm not thinking right. You're right, brother. I'll talk to Willie.
I can't let you lose.
No, Tony, I got you, brother. Please. Just relax. Damn it. I'll talk to Willie. It's all good. I love you, brother.
Vince, I gotta ask you a question. Keep having this camera guy following me around. What's the matter? You don't trust me or something?
What are you talking about, trust? What are you talking about? What
You're getting stupid.
What are you looking for out
What do you
The
mean?
girls are coming, right?
You're not
Jasmine,
afraid of, you're not
and those
afraid
two
of
chicks.
Who would represent me in combat? Methadone Clinic.
Zombies.
Looking for those zombies?
It was a hot night.
Russo!
She would be my proxy.
Let him in. This should be fun. Let him in.
He's got those stupid glasses
Yeah.
on, Vince.
Hey, nice to meet you. The name's Kerry Morton.
Nice to meet you, kid.
You already know who the fuck I am. Mr. JCW. I run this fucking place. You already knew that, though. And you.
Yeah.
Nice to greet your ass also. Listen, here's the deal. I came in
kind
here.
of like this a little bit. I like this.
Everybody likes me.
Yeah.
Everybody likes me. I'm a good guy.
Yeah.
I came in here to say something, to get something off my chest.
Yeah.
Is you need to understand this. And you,
Yeah.
you guy with the funny looking hat, you need to understand this as well. I piss excellence. And with that being said, I'm in a responsibility to be your fucking guy. Because I am going to be the showrunner of JCW Lunacy. I'm going to take the other percentage that Mr. Violence couldn't do.
After the
That's
lawsuit?
going to be me, Kerry Morton. So, I came in here, I interrupted this little silly conversation to let you know that I'm going to be your guy tonight in the match.
Let me.
I mean,
connect.
I like Grace and everything, but if you're sending somebody out into like a physical competition, you're not. Grace is probably not a strong choice.
The dots.
She's not a strong swimmer.
So you're proposing to be my guy to take on Jay's guy, fully understanding what's on the line. Jay's guy wins. Jay is back as the showrunner. My guy wins. Jay's out altogether. You
What's up, NDR?
do understand what's on the line. So what you're asking is, if you get the job done, you want to be considered the new showrunner.
Absolutely.
You know what? I'm all about opportunity. I like your attitude. You got it.
Good.
You got it.
Good. I'm going to prove to you and you that they just don't make them like this anymore. See you soon, Russo.
Got anything on you?
Serious.
All right. See you, boys.
I like that. I like that.
Do you not understand how parasocial relationships work? They can be very healthy, ATF.
No, you I don't trust. Go. I got
Remove the
something.
stigma.
Go. The zombies are coming. The zombies are
He
coming.
looks like he looks like Gandalf in Lord of the Rings.
Please welcome the special guest commentator for our next
Man, look at them long legs.
accompanied to the
Oh
ring
shit.
by her best friend Stormy. She is the JCW Women's World Champion, Hollywood Haley J.
Well, we know Kerry Morton apparently will represent Vince Russo tonight in our main event and be considered for showrunner in return. But right now,
Down,
we're going to
Bruno.
talk to the current reigning JCW Women's Champion. Let's make you some room here. Hollywood Haley J.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Man, after smoking weed for having a 3-hour wake and bake session, Hollywood Haley J looking pretty good.
Hi, Stormy. Well, big-time contenders action coming when it comes to the Women's
Clown
Championship.
pocket.
I want to get all of your insight on throughout this contest.
Oh, you'll get my insight.
Fart on her clown pocket.
Don't you worry.
From Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
Oh shit.
The Queen Cobra, Katrina Breeze.
She was able to travel from Canada to America. She must not have a lengthy criminal
Made
record.
her presence known, and as somebody you've already faced in the ring, what do you make of the newest woman in the JCW roster?
I think she's a dumbass. She came in here real confident, thinking that she was gonna get a win over Hollywood Haley J. The Buchetta was bad, eh?
I really like it,
JCW's
NDR.
Greatest women's champion you've ever seen. She's done. Be for real. And then this bitch. Oh man.
This bitch.
From Cleveland, Ohio, she is the former JCW Lunacy Women's World Champion, Big Al, Alice Crowley.
This is the rivalry that seems will never end. You and Big Al have been at one another's throats for many, many months.
What do you mean it'll never end? It's already ended. Look at this. Look at this. Look at my title.
I do have to congratulate you for that title win. It was
Yes.
Too Tough Country a number of weeks ago.
My house.
You came back home where it all started
Sure
and got the
did.
biggest win of your career. How must that have felt to you?
It was great. It was great. It was a full circle moment for me. And it felt even better putting Big Al in her place.
Nose alignment POV.
Katrina Creed certainly both want the next shot at that championship.
How
Do you have
tall
a
is
preference
Alice
who may come
Crowley?
out on top in this match?
Obviously, I would like to put my hands on Big Al. I already beat Katrina, and of course I beat Big Al too, but now Big Al's just done too much. It's bad blood all the way around.
Alamo tie up by the powerhouse Big Al.
Yeah.
Street fighter in nature. Big Al loves to overwhelm you with her strength, and certainly it led to her having a great run in her own right as women's champion in JCW.
Please. You know the champion is right here, right?
Absolutely,
Yeah,
but we
just
do
make
know
it-
that.
Should we watch the stream? She might have taken it down. Did she take down the stream where she was crying and singing the love songs? I feel like that'd be a good stream to review, like for Luna Bros.
A couple of weeks ago, she got involved in your title match. Obviously, she still has her eyes set on you.
Last week to be exact. She's a dumbass. Once again, she came out there trying to cheat for Katrina. Let me rephrase. I know she wasn't trying to help Katrina because she can't help nobody but her damn self. So she was coming out there being selfish, and it backfired on her dumbass. Look at her. Look at her.
Big Al in control at the moment.
See?
And
That's what's so good and get you.
Katrina firing away. Haley, I gotta ask you if you're following the drama going on behind the scenes here in JCW. Violent J has lost majority control in the company, and if his representative loses tonight to Vince Russo's
Oh, really?
representative,
5'7"?
Violent J leaves his company, JCW, entirely.
So the other gal is really short then.
Do you have any thoughts on this?
He's not gonna leave. He's not gonna leave. That's the greatest boss there's ever was, ever will be.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, what a Saito suplex by
Ouch.
Big Al.
Ouch. He's not going anywhere. Vince Russo could take him and his oh, excuse me? Can you? I'm trying to get on this. You worried about me?
You want him to run a nose alignment train on you?
Oh, who's she talking to? Girl, please. You're way too close to be talking shit, honey.
Girl,
Obviously
please.
trying to send a message out here.
Well, let's play devil's advocate now, Haley. If Vince Russo were running the show, how would you feel about the women's division here being booked more like the way he booked women in the late 90s, early 2000s?
That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Not happening. Vince Russo has no respect for women, anyone, himself, let alone any of us. I'll be damned if I ever, work for him.
Well, bottom line, though, is that we know that Big Al and Haley J have no respect for one another, continuing to exchange barbs out here at ringside as Katrina
6'7"
Creed looking to battle back. Oh,
But that's how dumb she is. You see she over here yelling at me. She should be focused on her match.
Stanford volleyball.
clothesline. Big Al devastating
Come on,
with
Alice.
that swing. Follow up into the Fisherman Buster. Could this be all? Great bridge.
Oh, come on.
Only a 2 count.
Come on, Katrina. All right, Katrina. I'm just
I don't
pull
think
it
this
out. I know I can
referee
beat you
understands
easily. Go
his
ahead
job.
and hit this door.
Well, let's not forget Big Al just returning from a tour overseas in Japan. Yet to be seen if she's picked up any new maneuvers or strategies from her time over there.
She need to pick up a new attitude.
Al went for that lariat, but
Look at that
Katrina a step ahead now.
What a
battling
goof on
back with
commentary.
Offense, certainly, Haley, great to see your relationship with your mother, Amazing Maria. Oh, we're in a spear. Rehabilitate over the past couple of months. She's got to be so proud of her daughter right now, isn't she?
She loves me more than anything. Just like I'm the greatest thing JCW's ever seen, I'm the greatest thing she's ever made.
No arguments here. Leg drop by Katrina Creed.
You know what? I'm going to let you know right now. You asked me who I'd rather go against. They are far more entertaining. I'd rather sit right here and watch them beat up each other. This is good.
We enjoy having you here. I'm fine with that.
Good.
Large
Wait a
pizza.
minute. Contact with the official.
Oh, hell no.
Big Al. Look at that huge leg.
Oh, shit.
Listen, you ain't getting no pizza out of ATF Media. He's too much of a tight ass to buy a $20 front row seat. You think he's going to be springing for any pizza for anybody? I doubt it.
Look at him.
Big Al just laid out the competition.
Where's Ref? Ref's down.
Ref's been taken out, yeah.
Oh, you coming? Oh, what?
No, that's not that's not Vince Russo. That's Eric Bischoff. Vince Russo he's very generous. He'll read a $1 tip.
Don't play with me, bitch.
This is what I do for a living, bro. This podcast is how I make my money, bro.
Hold on, hold my pooch. Hold my pooch. I know you don't.
Wait a minute.
I got you, baby.
Ow!
Oh, no! Don't look.
Haley, get out here! Come on!
Don't look.
We got equipment out here. And Big Al just took Haley's chair.
Your mom's okay. Don't worry, baby.
We got Stormy the dog out here, but in the ring, Big Al with a chair, ready to lay out Creed. Wait, here's Haley. She's got that mad ball. Out of the back of the head.
Oh, your mom just beamed this lady.
That baseball, that billiard cube, whatever the hell that is, that sock, just laid out Al. And I think we've seen now who Haley J would rather see win, because she's orchestrating the whole thing.
The light at the end of the tunnel.
Here is your winner, Katrina Creed.
Haley J looking on approvingly. It was Big Al that got involved in Haley's business last time we saw them. But tonight, Haley J returns the favor.
We need to get,
and make sure Big Al will not get a step closer.
We need to get April in
to the
JCW.
women's title. Haley J has Stormy the dog back, has the women's title back, and somehow, Zach, she gets the last word in a match she wasn't even in.
That's right. I got the whole Stormy throughout.
That was epic.
was thinking about pulling a big boss man, but luckily I'm scared of Haley.
Yeah, and if I were Katrina Creed, I might be scared of Haley as well, because she, with that title, runs this division and influences this matchup. Our cameras are still tracking Violent J's search for a representative tonight.
Are you gonna have the guts to say these criticisms to the referees' faces?
Ah, damn, man.
Well, damn is right. What's happening?
Lazy and
I was
crazy.
just gonna ask you something, but don't worry about it, man.
Oh, I know what you was gonna ask me. And you know what? I'm your man. I was just about to get dressed too.
No, Willie. I got this. I'll figure something out, bro. Listen, man, I'm sorry about what happened to you guys last week. I didn't realize it was so bad. I love you, bro.
Oh, you too, but
just recoup, my man. Recoup.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Just in time for the holiday season. Grab the
He was
kiddos
using
and
his
Grandma's
karate.
dusty ass too, and come on down to Harpo's Concert Hall in Detroit on December 21st for Juggalo Championship Wrestling. That's right, it's JCW Lunacy Live. And worry not, we know you're broke as a joke without a penny to your lame name. That's why this show is absolutely free. That's right, free. Spend that money on a sack instead. And you and the crew come on down to Harpo's December 21st. Join Insane Clown Posse's Violent J, along with Mr. Anderson, The Cowboy, James Storm, Vampiro, Hollywood Haley J, Vince Russo, Ninja Mac, and many, many more. Free. And if you bring canned food goods with you, you'll be let in early to witness an untelevised steel cage match. Help feed the hungry during these hella hard holidays. And in return, you'll witness brutal, bloody bloodshed. Family fun for everyone.
Did she say she was 5'10"? I remembered she was kind of tall. I couldn't remember how tall though.
Absolutely free. Come on down to Harpo's Concert Hall December 21st for this JCW Lunacy TV taping and leave the show with a fat-ass case of PTSD forever, because
I talked to her for just like 1 second on her stream, but she was at least nice to me after the hiatus, unlike Zayzooted.
like a fat lot lizard, it's going down for free at Harpo's. It's JCW Lunacy Live. Don't forget the canned foods, bitch.
Yeah, Vampiro's in some kind of storyline with the main clown gentleman.
Crazy if you don't think that can happen.
I guarantee you, man, there are logos on the turlet.
Pamby. Pull up!
Pull up! I'm an outlaw. Coach.
With Kel, I have to. Kel is a she's good content.
Bro.
I think she'll be on good too. I don't think we have any heat or anything. She just doesn't like when I clip her when she's drunk, but that's her best work.
Coach and bro. Coach and bro. Coach and bro.
Probably just one.
Bro, will you do me a favor, man?
Per
Will you help me
person.
find Vito? He's pissed off at me now like a little child. He ran away. We got a show, bro. Please help me find him, bro. I'm going to go this way. You go that way. Tell me if you find him, man.
All right.
I like Kel. I think she's great.
Dude, what are you doing?
Listen, man, why you keep following me, huh? Get the hell away from me!
The show's on, man. Like, Vince is looking for you.
I am waiting for Jasmine. Would you leave me alone? Just leave me alone!
Third to last.
Jasmine would never come down here.
Yes, she would! This is the place to be! She knows where a good time is!
You are so full of just...
I'm not full of nothing. Just get away from me. I can't stand you. You're ruining my love life.
Dude, you're hiding.
I'm not hiding.
Oh, her saying, can she say
Get
it?
out of here, you son of a bitches. Dude, my shut it. Fucking bastards. You bastards, get out of here. Big
Vito got away from the outbreak again. They wound up with his hat, but Zach, I don't think they'll be content until they wind up with a lot more of Big Vito in their possession.
I think they want what's under the hat, if there's enough in there for both of them.
Well, our cameras have been charting Violent J's search
Kinetic Kel,
for
one of the
representative tonight, and
all-time
the
great
two tough
Grace
suspects,
placements,
the two
in
tough
my opinion.
choices, Too Tough Tony, Willie Mack, they're still injured after the beatdown last week from the St. Clair Monster Corporation. It looks like they're not good to go, and they're too much of a risk for Violent J. So what it comes down to, Zach, is who's left? We know Kerry Morton will be representing Vince Russo. Who will Violent J choose for a match that puts his literal creation, his career on the
Isn't this the shape of cocaine or no?
line?
He's going to have to go into that locker room and figure out who's got the scruples, who's got the tenacity.
I like this
and
picture of Vince Russo from 30 years ago.
And who's got the hard-working gut spirit to
Oh,
save
man.
his company. It's blown my mind, Joe.
26 years of JCW under the lead of Violent J. Some 36 years of Violent J in the professional wrestling industry. All of that could come to an end tonight, depending on Violent J's next big decision.
I really like Tatum Lorabelle too. She just, for some reason, quit making content. I thought she was good when she was manic, and then she shifted into that I'm a good girl so that she could rope in a man, and then she got her man, and then that was it.
We'll continue to follow the story as we send it back to the ring.
What an absolute angel, though, Tatum Lorabelle.
Contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. One's a genius, the other's
Busta and the Brain.
Jordan Oliver, Alec Price, Busta, and the Brain.
Well, this is a very hungry tag team, a very talented tag team. They've
Gentleman
already
here is
held
pretty
the
boy-coded
JCW and
visually.
the GCW tag team titles simultaneously, but you look into those eyes of Alec Price, and you realize this man is unpredictable as hell, and maybe, just maybe, Jordan Oliver can barely keep him in line.
I have been a big fan of these guys for some time. I came up with Jordan Oliver
And their opponents.
when he was under the tutelage of Jimmy Brave, and I'm so excited to see everything he has accomplished and will continue to. Kid's super talented. He's a bit of a prick, but very talented.
It may be a rave-like atmosphere here on Lunacy when we see the entrance of the opponents.
He is the Devil's favorite dealer,
Cocaine is back in ring action. We thought we'd see his return a week ago.
Yeah, and if she ever does come back and she's single, I'm going to give her the Nick Fury visit and let her know that I'm putting together a team. We can't replace Grace, but we can replace her in the aggregate. And Tatum Lorabelle is an important role in that. She's definitely one of the Infinity Stones of Grace placements.
Kept Cocaine out of commission, but Vince Russo instructed Big Vito, hey, hands off of Cocaine. This guy's good for ratings. He's good for eyeballs on the product. Cocaine is somebody Vince Russo wants to see in action.
and his tag team partner,
Lackluster physique.
Seattle, Washington, the Grunge Lord.
I know exactly what Jim Cornette would say about about Stephen Flowe if he hasn't reviewed him. I think he would say he has AIDS physique.
Stephen Flowe made his return to ring action a week ago, but he didn't have his tag partner by his side.
Flora, I don't really associate Flora as a Grace placement, though. Grace very rarely provides that type of, like, gentle female energy, in my opinion.
Thanks to that Big Vito
She can,
beatdown,
though.
but Stephen Flowe, coming off of 4 bruised ribs, came back into action with an unexpected victory over 2 men. Caleb Conley and Jeeves, Stephen Flowe, showing you go against the grain, you stand up for what you believe in, anything could happen.
These two teams couldn't be more unalike. There is no high fashion. There is no nights out clubbing for these two. Not like Price and Oliver. Very pretty boys. These two, they've had to work for everything.
Well, you notice the focus in the eyes of Jordan Oliver. He's the strategist of the tag team. But how do you strategize against a ball bat that
In Moneyball, they talk about like how they just need to get so many runs, and they want to get the dollar per run down as low as possible. Like I'm trying to get, I just want the Keno.
Kane has brandished these past few weeks just to protect his livelihood, his survival here in JCW.
I would call it an 8-ball bat, Joe.
I'm not afraid. I've got it ready to go.
And that's it.
I know how chat feels about it, so I'll listen to the talk about it, but I pretty much know where the chat stands and where I think the how I would book it in a territory.
Superstar. Vile, I meant viral. I meant vile, V-I-A-L.
I'm speaking specifically about Grace versus Beth. I don't know about the other ones because content can always change in between now and then.
Batter up! And you can hear the groundswell of support for Cocaine, but that ball bat is not legal referee's discretion. Here at JCW, tag team matchup as Cocaine unloads with the open right hands. Jordan Oliver gets dropped.
It's the only baseball bat you want to get hit in the nose with right now.
Swing and a miss. And Cocaine going to show you some of that athleticism. When this guy gets wired, there's nothing he can't do. Hurricane Rana.
ATF, the real
and the
triple
brains
threat.
of Buster, and the brain has no idea what hit him. Double team takedown.
That right there is the reason Mr. Russo wants to keep Cocaine on television.
Moneyball
Exciting,
matching, exactly.
Fast-paced, innovative. Exactly what JCW represents.
And you know Big Vito's got to be pissed off about that, but he's got bigger problems with the outbreak. In comes the controlled chaos of Alec Price, the Prize City OG, once a trash man in Boston.
Once a
now
trash
on the bright
man.
lights of JCW. But Stephen Flowe with a stage dive and bust the Buster down.
Oh boy.
Comes the flannel. That's like Lawler pulling down the strap. Oh, he wants a piece of Jordan Oliver. He wants everybody. And Alec Price from behind. Say what you want about him. They made a lot of enemies in the locker room, Zach, but very few tag teams anywhere in
Is
this
someone
sport
in it
today
crippled?
have the chemistry, the cohesion of Price and Oliver.
They may not be brothers by blood, but they certainly communicate with one another like they are. One knows what the other one's going to do at all times.
On a night where the tag team titles will be decided, Brothers of Funstruction challenged by the Monster Corporation, who have left a trail of bodies in their wake. 2 count only by Jordan, including Stephen Flowe. That's why he had 4 cracked ribs. But be that as it may, also tonight the American Championship, Caleb Conley did be challenged by Ninja Mac, and Violent J has to find someone to represent his 36-year pro wrestling career.
G Thanks is in here.
Violent J would rather risk everything than be a minority interest in his own company. He didn't want to sit idly by and watch somebody else take his vision, take his baby to directions he didn't agree with. And as a result, Violent J returns to his authority position or leaves outright tonight. I cannot believe I'm saying that.
Oh, if you're interested in Beth Adone's current mental health status, she had a real wild stream this morning. And then the last time I talked to her, she said she was, quote, building our wedding in AI.
But it came out of Violent J's own mouth.
It was his idea. It's what he wanted. And Mr. Russo even asked, "Are you sure?" And Violent J had to have it his way on this one, and we already know he's going to be representing, it looks like, Mr. Russo's side of the match. Violent J, his two best friends, incapacitated, cannot fight.
Cocaine now is going to fight as Oliver and Price coming from both sides.
Who hasn't wrestled?
And Cocaine, incredible balancing act. This young athlete gets better every single time we see him. And Jordan Oliver ate a big boot right to the mush. Tilt-a-whirl slam on Alec Price. And there may be only a couple of steps left, Zach. We know what this means. And so does Jordan.
Hey.
Jordan outsmarts Cocaine, but Stephen Flowe gave it to him. And the stash has been returned from whence it came. Oh, we won't get time for it. Alec Price. Price and Oliver are so rapid in what they do as they outsmart Cocaine and Flowe. Awkward collision in the corner.
I thought Cocaine had this one in the bag.
Rapid exchange. And they're going to see the double team. Rocker dropper. And the drop kick to the chin.
Amphetamines wedding.
Are scary good. But
Infused.
Stephen
Wow.
Flowe shows that heart. They may look like an unlikely unit on paper. But my God, it works. And this crowd is electric for Flowe and Cocaine.
She also sent me a voice message that just said, "You're lucky I'm not on meth."
Price fought out again.
In that tone and in that kind of like raspy Wolverine voice.
Walked into the boot, ran into the boot of Stephen Flowe. And that little extra boost, that little extra bump.
There we go.
A little pre-workout. Gets these two going.
Plus 10 to attack for 60 seconds.
And Price feels the Coke Slam. Cocaine back in the ring and back to winning.
Here are your winners, Stephen Flowe and Cocaine.
A big victory for this wonderful tag team of Flocaine. I guess a better name than Stephen Flowe.
And it's not about drug tests. It's not about Big Vito's bullying. It's about Cocaine and Stephen Flowe showing what they can do to the JCW audience. But what will JCW look like?
Both of their names are cool, but sound cool to me because you can be Flocaine or you can be Stephen Blow.
After we're done here tonight.
In a world demanding heroes, one artist dares to be the villain. From the ill mind of... No, scratch that. From the mind of Zitro comes the unapologetic new single. This isn't just a song, it's an anthem. The Bad Guy is a raw, high-energy sonic assault. It's the track that's already igniting the scene. A blistering response to, well, you know.
You a fake, you a fraud, you a hoe, so it looks like you gotta take me on solo.
The Bad Guy, the exclusive new single from Zitro. Available now on Spotify, Apple Music, and wherever music is streamed and sold. Make Juggalos gangsta again.
Jay, bro, Russo's on me, man. He's already.
Oh,
got
I'm
the phone.
aware.
He's telling me you gotta get one like now. We're out of time.
Yeah, well, desperate times call for desperate measures.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the JCW American Championship.
Oh, shit.
Introducing first.
What did Violent J mean
I'll
by
be right
that?
back.
Desperate times call for desperate measures. He's got to have somebody in mind, but who could it be?
Well, there's an entire locker room full of great athletes back there. Let's see who he's thinking of.
getting more and more uneasy, realizing the stakes here tonight. Kerry Morton is waiting for whoever Jay chooses.
Out of Tokyo, Japan, fighting out of Texas, Ninja fucking
Ninja Mac victorious in a three-way matchup a week ago to qualify for this American title match. And somebody who has been all over the world representing that ninja lifestyle. What a great way if he could represent JCW.
His opponent.
Get out of my way.
And he identifies as having a ninja lifestyle.
Oh no, well, this guy identifies as not having a life.
If all you stupid hicks in Missouri could shut the fuck up! I am, of course, the man serving Chiefs, and it is my privilege, my pleasure, and my honor to introduce to you morons your reigning, defending American champion. He is your obsession, my obsession, the obsession, Caleb Conley.
Now the reigning title holder, Caleb Conley, and who's that by his side?
I believe it's
The Ring Rat. And boy, is she adoring her position.
this buxom young woman has her eyes all for Caleb. Not letting any other woman near him. See the death look she's shooting at the pretty girls at ringside.
She won't even let Jeeves near him half the time. It seems that Ring Rat and Jeeves have been at one another's throats, trying to get the acceptance, the attention, the nod of approval from Caleb Conley. As Caleb's ego grows, I guess so does the entourage.
Oh, right, look at a big happy family right now.
Is Zetro gonna wrestle? I don't think
It's been a while
so.
since Caleb's asked Jeeves to massage his glutes. Jeeves has been on the outs as of late because, well, let's be honest, he screwed up a few times in a row for the past several weeks. Scared to death of the outbreak. Could not keep Caleb Conley from being defeated by Stephen Flowe. They hit head-to-head to Jeeves and Caleb. Jeeves is too busy, I don't know, thinking about the ring rat or thinking about whatever he thinks about.
What happened to
He's got himself
propane?
a good smack in the fucking mouth last week.
No doubt. But right now, it's not about Jeeves and Caleb. It's about Caleb and Ninja.
The Ring Rat? Yeah. That's really got ATF all worked up. He keeps talking about his ding-dong.
Mac, no love from Columbia, Missouri to Caleb Conley. But Ninja Mac fits right at home no matter where we tour here on JCW Lunacy.
He did get a big win last week, I think, right?
We know Caleb Conley is feeling confident. We know Ninja Mac is ready for the opportunity of a lifetime. But we know Violent J is feeling desperate. And we know that Violent J has already, out of his mouth, put his entire career, his standing in the company he and Shaggy built for the past 26 years on the line tonight. And Violent J so far has come up empty, finding someone to fight to keep his career intact against Vince Russo's choice of Kerry Morton.
That's right, 26
This guy
years
here is just
of
something
blood,
else.
Sweat and tears could all go down the drain unless Violent J finds somebody that could beat Kerry Morton in tonight's
That
main
guy
event.
Jeeves looks like he'd be one of the main characters in like one of those A24 movies that are supposed to be a comedy, but they're actually like soul-crushingly depressing.
Dave JCW.
We talk about the fact Too Tough Tony and Willie Mack are banged up. They are still the worst for wear from several weeks of attacks by the St. Clair Monster Corporation.
Oh, look at her. Oh, I thought that was her.
The leg of
I thought
Ninja
she was
Mac,
interfering.
able to take him off his game, and Caleb Conley waiting from the blind side. That's why this trio has worked so well. One of the main reasons Caleb has been American champion for a number of months.
I've heard
She
a
is
lot of
very
ring rats
Linda
actually
coded
do
for
work
sure.
best with two wrestlers at the same time.
I have no comment to that. There's the shoulders down on Caleb Conley.
No, I'm not suggesting anything lewd. Joe, that's beyond me. I'm just saying she looks like a real three-hole party pooper.
Object takedown by Ninja Mac as Caleb Conley has been neutralized. Ninja showing that discipline that he's learned over in Japan, where he became a Pro Wrestling Noah Junior champion, and no discipline from the ring rat. RG's from behind. Oh, what an idiot. He tried a martial arts chop, and Ninja Mac only served to piss him off. Caleb from behind, however. Fireman's carry, and Caleb wrestling the high flyer to the ground. Smart maneuver by the Obsession, the reigning American champion.
Good classic American wrestling, because maybe that's the only way to take down the foreign threat that is the Ninja Mac.
Caleb putting that knee right into the lower back, and you see he's got wrist control. Looking to break some bones on Ninja Mac, who shows incredible agility. Get back to his feet for the ride now, looking to quicken the pace.
Oh, man.
Backhand, and the suplex, Blue Thunder Bomb style. Will this be all? Caleb still on top.
Oh, he's a little slow getting into position on that one, in my opinion. Let's take another look.
Blue Thunder Bomb style. Backhand, and the suplex, Blue Thunder Bomb style.
1, 2, 3, 4. Almost a 5 count.
You think about the Violent J option.
As South to West would say, he has every right to be upset.
It's not just who do you have, it's who do you trust, who do you put your entire career, everything you've built in the hands of. And those two options are not available. Violent J is getting desperate, and that tells me,
come on,
Jeeves
ref,
gets desperate as well, that tells me that whomever this decision is maybe somebody that we would not expect.
Like you said, desperate times call for desperate measures. And I think he is a desperate man tonight. Violent J.
The Blue Thunder powerbomb.
Well, right now, it's Caleb trying to keep Ninja Max back against the proverbial wall. Elevates Caleb. Caleb's got an incredible sense of balance, though. Ninja goes multiple hits.
Whoa, oh my God. Wow. Holy shit, dude. I thought he was going to, like, just run into him and knock him off the ropes. I didn't know he was going to go all the way over.
Caleb's got an incredible sense of balance, though.
Oh, my God.
Ninja goes multiple hits.
Like, what the?
Big fucking powerbomb. Goes multiple hits.
Wow, this is amazing to me.
Ninja goes multiple hits. Springs fucking powerbomb.
Caleb better hold on.
Oh, a double stomp. We talked about.
Parbs is a legitimate simp for both Grace and the Methadone Clinic.
The fact at one point Ninja the world record for the most consecutive handsprings at 48. And what is she grabbing all up on Caleb right now? There will be time to lick Caleb Conley, but it's not during a title match.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of Caleb Conley?
Well, I'm not going to find out. Or at least
the world may never know.
And I hope it stays that way. And look at this, Jeeves and the ring rat arguing. The ring rat was grabbing up on Caleb and it was throwing him off. And Jeeves chastising her. Ninja Mac comes back on Caleb. This thing's a train wreck out here.
I don't know. Could we see a title change?
Like they're bickering. Left Ninja Mac quite the optimal situation.
Ninja Mac! He hits it! The champion's down! Ninja Mac!
Wow! Wow! Ring Rat.
American champion.
Kevin Murray, her name's Ring Rat.
JCW American champion, Ninja.
Wow.
Huge moment. Ninja Mac first.
He got that big win. Remember, it's kind of surprising that he got the win last time, I thought. So, but now we're seeing it, all part of the plan. Vince Russo bringing common sense back to booking.
Have you seen? Not that long ago, but with hard
Yes, Cody is too. Not for Grace, but for Beth, definitely.
Representing all of America with that title. And how apropos, a ninja representing all the Juggalo Nation, baby.
And the plans of Caleb's camp have fallen apart again. Congratulations to the brand new American champion, Ninja Mac. But where does this leave the ego, the entourage?
Man, what a win. That was a big win.
Caleb Conley, he just pushed the ring around. He doesn't want to talk to Jeeves. Caleb Conley is beside himself. The walls of Caleb Conley, the ego comes crumbling down. What's next?
Son of a bitch! I'm gonna kill him! I can't stand it! He took my damn hat! I'm gonna get this up, Jim! Oh, man! Oh, you! Oh, you! No, I don't want to hear nothing, all right? I got other business to take care of, all right? I want my take right now! No, I want it! Please, you're on the clock! Vito, please! Get out of my way!
Saturday, December 27th, come on out to Monroe, Michigan and see some of the hottest pro wrestling action in the area with IWR Seasons Beatings. Come see former WWE Tag Team Champions, the Good Brothers,
Hey,
as
the Good
well
Brothers.
as current TNA superstars AJ Francis, plus
Oh,
Heath
no.
Slater and Rhino will be in action, and former WWE Women's Champion Saraya,
What does Cornette call him? Flop Dollar?
formerly known as Paige, will be in the house.
okay, I'm a
Come
big
on out
Paige
to the
fan.
Frenchtown Municipal Complex and see all the high-flying, hard-hitting action live and in person. www.purplepass.com/IWR41.
Oh, how delightful, Jackson. Abel, what an exquisite hat. Oh, from our dear, sweet friend, Mr. Vito. Oh, no. I couldn't. No, please. Oh, that's all for you. As a matter of fact, don't just take the hat. Why don't you go back and take everything? You are overdue for a delicious, nutrient-dense meal. Go, my exquisite abominations. Feast and enjoy. Oh, what a glorious day. Ah, my antidote. Exactly how the double
Oh my God, is
death
this guy
works.
really talking about an antidote? This is great.
In my travels around the globe, gathering and collecting exquisite antiquities, this allows me to ensure that I will never be infected, and only those...
You son of a bitch, I want my
Oh,
fucking
boy.
hat back. You understand?
Oh, no, my
I want
antidote.
my damn hat back. I'm tired of you. I told you to keep them away from me. Didn't I tell
Man,
you?
Paige, what a performer.
I did
Wow.
not tell you.
You hear that? Do you hear the music, Vito? The symphony of your screams as the outbreak soon tears the flesh from your quivering bones.
The following contest is scheduled
Where's
for
Cody
one
Turbo
fall,
at? This is his kind
and
of
it is
thing.
for the JCW World Tag Team Championships. Introducing first, the Challengers. Accompanied to the ring by Jasmine St. Clair, weighing in at damn near 1,000 pounds, Mr. Happy, the Monster, Congo Kong. Together, they are the St. Clair Monster Corporation!
Well, Barnabas may have sent the outbreak to feast, but it's very clear they always sense if Barnabas is in danger, and Big Vito will have to wait another time
Mr.
to...
Fuji's
Well,
son.
maybe look into just getting a new hat altogether.
Was the guy Asian?
Speaking of new champion already crowned, Ninja Mac, the American champion.
Their opponent.
Will we go 2 for 2?
Weighing in at 25 boxes of popcorn and 82 bags of circus peanuts, hailing from
Oh, the Brothers of Funstruction.
at the Dark Carnival, Yabo the Clown and his brother Ruffo, the JCW World Tag Team Champions, the Brothers of Funstruction!
We've seen the brothers on a hot run in recent weeks, but I hope they realize, Zach, just being in the ring with the Monster Corporation, it's not just the size, it's not just the damage done, it's the power of the
Oh yeah,
influence
Strange
behind
Suspicion. I remember they were in the chat last time we watched JCW. I think
it. Yabo and Ruffo love to have a good time, but they're in
they didn't
danger.
like how misogynistic ATF media was.
And when you talk about influence, what exactly has Jasmine St. Clair been up to that this team got a tag team title shot? If I do remember correctly, they lost their match last week and then didn't go through with the stipulation, which was supposed to be that Jasmine St. Clair has to strip down to her bra and panties, bro.
Well, and that's an excellent point, Zach, because you think about the fact that Kong and Mr. Happy
Ring the
have
damn
been,
bell, pal.
well, as we see the juggling act of Yabo, I don't know if that's going to impress Congo Kong. Kong and Happy injured Too Tough Tony. He's on the shelf. Willie
Luke
Mack
and
injured. He's on the
Jimmy,
shelf.
I can see
Stephen
that.
Flowe injured, was on the shelf for a number of weeks. So certainly, while it's not the wins
The
and
Brothers
losses
of Paranoia
the match,
Destruction.
I think it's the everlasting message of pain and brutality that Jasmine has instructed Kong and Happy to leave that has really curried favor in the right place.
I was going to say, or are they being rewarded for out-of-ring beatdowns?
Yeah.
I hope we get another Russo
beatdowns
segment.
on people that the new regime finds less than worthy.
No question about that. Maybe Vito had a little bit of influence as well, because he and Jasmine St. Clair seem to be cozying up to one another once again.
You know who else would fit in good here? A guy with a colorful pineapple hat and a, colorful toucan shirt.
Double sledge as Yabo and Ruffo try to take Big Kong off his feet. Congo is as tough as they come, and he's not going to go anywhere quietly, anywhere gently, and nothing gentle about that double clothesline. Both these tag team champions are deceptively big. They're about 6'3" or 4, but you wouldn't know it standing next to Congo Kong.
The Heathen would be the wrestler.
Brothers of Funstruction, big boys on their own, but then when you look at Congo Kong and Mr.
He would end up getting involved constantly. I think it'd be the funniest though if his gimmick was like that he was like some kind of like southern governor or something, and you could put him in like a Colonel Sanders type suit. Like what was his name? Colonel whatever in WCW, the Fuller guy.
Mr. Happy, it redefines what a big boy is.
And an elbow shot from Mr. Happy. Congo into the cover. 2 count only.
He's got
And
46 cameras backstage.
Another cover. You know, because of the ties Congo and Happy have, a third cover. They're not gonna be Violent J's representative.
I would only want to do something if it could be like a really crazy angle. I'd like to manage a Black Hebrew Israelite wrestler.
Event for Fight of Violent J to regain majority control in his company. It's not going to be something like that. It's going to be, I gotta believe, not Yabo, not Ruffo, because win or lose, they're going to get their ass kicked in this matchup. So the numbers are dwindling, and Violent J is getting more and more desperate because this matchup with Violent J's JCW career on the line, it's next, and we still don't know one of the 2 components in it.
If you think we're nervous, imagine how nervous Violent J must be feeling. Still searching, as far as we know, for who's going to represent him in the most important match in the history of JCW.
Of course.
If Violent J wins, he reassumes the role of commissioner that he was removed from.
Oh my God! Imagine the Heathen. He'd have his tights pulled up real tall like Bill Dundee.
By Vince Russo.
He'd look like, I swear to God, if you put him in, if you just got him in wrestling tights, the Heathen would absolutely look like he just like was a Memphis job guy.
Vince Russo's words, just to get Violent J out of the way, so Violent J
That's
can be
right.
helped by Russo. But if Violent J's representative loses, it's not just Violent J out as commissioner. It's not.
Well, I mean, we would have to soften it a little bit, but not too much.
Just Violent J out as an authority presence. It's Violent J out of the company entirely.
No longer affiliated with JCW was the wording that was used, I believe.
Yeah, Violent J and JCW are as synonymous with each other as Violent J and Shaggy Tudo Bar. I cannot imagine a world where Violent J is not part of JCW. Oh, God! Oh, God! Congo Kong just launching one of the brothers. Yabo nearly landed on his head.
No, I don't really know what I would
no
want to.
absence of malice.
What kind of a
Monster
character I
Corporation.
could
You think
do.
Jasmine cares if Yabo or Ruffo are seriously hurt? You think Vito cares? Not at all.
No, and I got real scared there. It did look like he landed on his head.
I always think they're doing
Hey,
whippets.
he's got the wherewithal to blow up that balloon. And Mr. Happy looks like he wants that balloon.
Well, Mr. Happy is very easily amused by. Oh no! Oh, it broke in his hand.
I hate when that happens.
Oh, he is Mr. Happy no more! And he went to charge in, blamed Yabo for it, and a necktie to the ass. Here comes Ruffo, and Ruffo explodes.
You've been waiting your whole career to make that call, Joe.
Hey, there's a first for me every week here on JCW Lunacy. And check that out! Their variation of poetry in motion.
Oh my God, I know. And I saw that he has a chalkboard now.
Ran into that wall known as Mr. Happy. And Congo couldn't.
Hey guys, did you know that when you don't pay any bills, you can save up some money? And listen, when you don't have to worry about the consequences of your actions, because you can always just crash in your parents' garage for years on end. Dude is living life on easy mode and is like upset about it.
The champions working together. Oh, Congo hits hard.
Congo seemed like he smacked both of his knees.
Yeah, Congo hit hard on the case.
Stephen David and King TL are like Ted DiBiase and Virgil.
Here at ringside, he's down and out, and it's Yabo and Ruffo with an already dejected Mr. Happy. And we could be a step away from the Whoop Whoop driver. But can Ruffo get Mr. Happy in a position? Wait a minute! It's the outbreak! Oh, Barnabas set them to feast. And we know what they've been after,
I know,
Zach.
it's infuriating.
For their 2-on-2 tag title match. Oh, but Ruffo and Yabo are not going to go down quietly. They'll fight anybody. Jeez. The Outbreak don't give a damn about this match.
Welcome to
they
the
want
boy.
to send a message at the expense of anybody in front of them.
And clowns versus zombies, or at least people who identify as zombies. They live that zombie lifestyle, which I know sounds like an
Clowns versus those who identify as zombies.
moron.
And Barnabas, still with Vito's hat in hand, enjoying the handiwork of his creation.
Since Russo's stooge Vito refused to provide opportunity, we now create our own Brothers of Funstruction. You have found every excuse imaginable to run what you fail to realize is the hunger is insatiable, the infection unstoppable, and my patience is absolutely gone. For Yabo and Ruffo, you are in danger. For Barnabas the Bizarre, oh so proudly presents your next undead JCW Tag Team Champions, the Outbreak!
Who said anything about trans zombies?
Jackson and Abel with a violent and direct message to the Brothers of Funstruction. You are in danger. You are in
danger.
You are our victims. And it all surrounds the desire to be JCW Tag Team Champions.
And savor this moment, Joe, because depending on how tonight's main event goes, it might be one of the last times we see these bright, colorful JCW type characters in a world where Mr. Russo.
What about Ruffo? What about Yabo?
Well, the threat is real of the outbreak. There's no question about that. And with Barnabas at the helm, controlling the twins with one mind, could that be a bond even greater than the brotherhood of the Brothers of Funstruction?
I still can't believe the title change
Join you
earlier.
back once again at ringside. Obviously, the threat of Jackson and Abel very strong on the Brothers of Funstruction, sending a clear-cut message.
Quite, my friend.
And we want you to follow along with all the updates. We hope we'll update you on
Remember
this
when
story
Dave was
because,
really
again,
offended by
after
this color
broadcast,
commentator?
Everything, this roster could change. If Violent
He
J
referred to the color commentator as, quote, that thing.
career on the line, but want you to follow along on social media, your favorite platform. Watch along, follow along with JCW to get your latest updates. And while you can, follow Violent J on Instagram at violentj.icp. And Zach, of course, you know where to tell everybody to get that fresh merch.
Guys, you have been seeing the crowds. JCW has been getting, it's the hottest ticket in town.
Luke West
And
is
you
a
need to rep
legend, for
those
sure.
JCW colors wherever you go. Let everybody know you're a fan. Go to shop.insaneclownposse.com.
13-part documentary series. I'd say he's a
and
legend.
show everybody in the world that you love JCW.
And we love Violent J, our leader, our somebody who's brought this company from
Oh
the
my God,
ground
who's it gonna
up.
be?
We all respect him. We all look to him as a father figure and a mentor. But will he be part of JCW again? We're going to find out in just minutes. We know Kerry Morton will be representing Vince Russo, and if Kerry Morton wins, Violent J is out of here. But Violent J has one shot to regain the commissionership, regain power in this company, regain the control he lost, but he still does not have a representative.
Billy
Time is
Travis
running out.
reference?
Minutes to go. Our cameras are still following Violent J.
Oh, yeah, that's what Dave would say.
Matt. No, wait, brother. Please just hear me out. Please sit down.
Matt Cross kind of looks like he could be in a tag team with that other guy. They both have the real fancy steampunk beards.
1 minute, brother, please. Listen, I know we have a troubled history, all right? When I made those rules about the title shots, I had no idea they were going to fall on a friend. I was just trying to stick to them. But that was then, this is now, all right? There's a huge match going down tonight. My existence in JCW is on the line.
Basically, what he's telling him is a promise made is a necessity of the present. A promise broken is a necessity of the future.
Listen, you're the baddest son of a bitch I know. You're on a long winning streak. Those are facts. I need you, brother. I need you as my man tonight. Okay? I know we have a troubled history, but brother, I need you. Listen, what do you want me to do? You want me to apologize? You want me to humble myself? I'm sorry. I'm desperate, brother. And you're the toughest son of a bitch I know. I need you, Matt. Please be there for me tonight. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
So Matt Cross versus Kerry Morton. Man, that's not too bad.
JCW, blast from the past.
Tommaso Ciampa.
This next match is called Heat Wave, and for good reason. From Nashville, Kentucky.
Oh, during the Mickey era. One of my favorite wrestlers of all time. Two of them, actually, together. If you read Mickey Knuckles' book, she spends a lot of time talking about this era of her career. So, like, if you're interested in all that stuff, her book really has a lot of details, including some very vivid details about her love life. You leaving, Bob? This looks like a great match. Do you think this whole show is up somewhere? I would really like to see this match. It seems like a really good match. Oh no. Bull fucking pain. And Ian Rotten. Wow. Oh my god, Jim Duggan? What the hell? That looked like a good match.
Blast from the past. Blast from the past. JCW. Blast from the past. Blast from the past.
I'm gonna be so blazed by the time I come back for the Bethadone stream.
Well, a much different tone in the locker room of Kerry Morton. Violent J has found his representative, but Kerry Morton's had all night to get warmed up and prepared. He wants to impress Vince Russo.
Oh no,
He
my
wants to be
internet's dropping
showrunner,
again.
and
Sorry.
maybe he'll get that if he's able to defeat Matt Cross in our main event next.
It's only been happening during the wrestling shows for some reason.
Selfish bastard. It's all about Kerry, but he can have his moment in the sun in just minutes.
It is now time for your
Ooh, look at this clown girl.
event. If Kerry Morton wins, Violent J is no longer
Mad Moxie coded.
associated with JCW in any way, shape, or form. If Matt Cross wins, Violent J will be reinstated as commissioner.
Oh boy.
Introducing first.
A lot on the line here.
Not the soldier we expected, but maybe the one we needed.
He's been on that hot streak.
Ohio, he is the misfit, Matt Cross.
Come on,
I
internet.
believe he has the current longest active winning streak in JCW. He's also the most recent former JCW World Champion that is healthy. Matt Cross, M-Dog, innovator of Aerial Insanity, first came to JCW in 2001. Looked up to Violent J like the rest of us. The past year, that's gone sour, but great to see.
His opponent.
That bond was
Oh my
rekindled
god, my
with all
anxiety's
the
through the
chips
roof.
in.
Oh no.
From Bristol, Tennessee, he is 1/3 of the Southern Six, self-proclaimed Mr. JCW, the Climax, Kerry Morton.
Dave Channel's favorite JCW wrestler for sure.
And what an ironic thing it would be, poetic maybe, Zach, if the man that has dubbed himself Mr. JCW is responsible for the departure of what all of us would consider.
If he doesn't, he should start doing the Bob Armstrong leg wiggle.
Rightfully so, the true Mr. JCW.
I think he could get
Violent
heat from
J.
that.
We know Kerry Morton is doing this with selfish motives. He's never gotten along with Violent J. He's never seen eye to eye with him. And Kerry Morton told Vince Russo, I want that spot as showrunner. Can you imagine Kerry Morton calling the shots?
You know, I tend to think he might be biased if given such an opportunity. Something about him says to me he would go into business for himself.
You sound like that sounds like an email that they send to elderly people, what you just typed in the chat.
Well, Kerry Morton is all about himself and has found another way to get the spotlight on him. Himself, a recent former JCW World
Very Fed-coded.
Champion, chosen by Russo earlier. But Violent J went in those archives, found Matt Cross.
Went into his Matt Cross
His relationship
archives.
crosses with Violent J ended as a result.
No, but it seems like it's somebody trying to fish for their information.
Ended as a result of a disagreement over a JCW World Title return match.
And
Here we
while
go.
Matt Cross has not had the greatest attitude as of late, maybe this is exactly what he needed to hear. He needed to see Violent J look him in the eye.
I'll tell you what, Zach, what a great moment it would be if Matt Cross could be that hero, be that flag bearer, be the one to restore Violent J to the commissionership, to his position of authority and influence here in JCW, so we can continue to carry out Violent J's vision. It could come full circle here tonight. I just don't know what a JCW without the vision of Violent J even looks like, and I'm not sure I want to know.
Oh, I have nothing but fear thinking about what a Vince Russo completely run lunacy could look like, and I don't know if you or I would be on the call.
And I do have to point out, in all fairness to Vince Russo, keep in mind, this match stipulation was not his idea.
Nope.
Vince Russo said he didn't want this. He wants Violent J to be around, just not in his way, so Vince can help as, well, Vince sees fit. But Violent J said, it's all or nothing. I can't.
He said he
sit
could
idly by and
wrestle,
watch
right, but he couldn't be the commissioner.
somebody else steer my ship, raise my baby. And it wouldn't just be Vince Russo in charge, Zach. It could be Vince Russo and Kerry Morton in charge. Think about that.
A very, very scary thing indeed.
Hiplock takeover by Matt Cross.
Matt Cross, the man who broke his back for this company, now holds the fate of JCW on his back.
I feel like we're seeing a fire in Matt Cross, relit, an energy that maybe had gone dull when the bitterness and darkness took over Matt Cross. And I'll tell you what,
Bitterness
Zach,
and
any
darkness.
version of Matt Cross is dangerous.
Speaking of which, if you can't tell, the visual is no longer bitter darkness. I fixed the light.
Any side of Matt Cross can win on any given night, but it's not just any given night. It's the most important night, the most pivotal match we've had in JCW.
And I'll be honest, I was struggling, like, oh no, what do I do? How do I do this? How do I change a light bulb? And then I remembered that I watched Primetime with George Dorunda, and I immediately remembered the episode where they showed how to change a light bulb, and that took care of itself.
Our future boils down to this contest.
Looking at Matt Cross, look at this invigorated Matt Cross. Does give me a little bit of hope, Joe. Like these Juggalos say, the carnival provides. And even when his back is against the wall and his two best friends are incapacitated, Violent J still had somebody to turn to. And maybe it was the best decision he could have made.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Kerry Morton trips up Cross and hit the back of his neck right off that turnbuckle, and there is steel behind and underneath that padding, and Matt Cross absorbed that neck first. And Kerry Morton goes to work. Systematic dissection, a ground and pound master, a third generation savant. You can say all you want about Kerry, everything negative, it's true tenfold, but you cannot take away from the success, the resume of Kerry in ring.
You don't think elderly people watch cable?
Cry of these fans trying to get Matt Cross back into the fight. Kerry Morton may be the most detested man in JCW history, and it feels like every week it continues to grow. Slingshot suplex by Kerry. Time tested into the cover. Count of one. Matt Cross up very quickly and very defiantly. Matt Cross has been competing in JCW, Zach, about as long as Kerry Morton's been alive. Think about that.
Kerry Morton being alive? I'd rather not.
And Kerry drops Matt Cross down with a backbreaker. Into the cover. 2 count only. You can see Violent J watching from his dressing room as he realizes, like we all do, the 26
This is
years
awesome.
of work he put into building JCW comes down to this match. His existence and his creation is on the line.
Matt Cross, an innovator of what many would call the indie style. Now the style of wrestling you see on TV every single week on multiple channels.
2 count only. Matt Cross has been in the ring with all the best, from AJ Styles to CM Punk, and go on down the list. Cross has fought them all and beaten most of them.
Hey, I need him out of there. Pull him out of there. Let's go.
Kerry Morton with those shoulder thrusts.
That's true. He's
Shot
had
to
a
the
ton of
ribs.
matches.
Okay, trying to work on that chiseled core of Matt Cross any way he can. You won't find
Wonder
a
if he ever
weakness on
wrestled
Matt, you gotta
Necro.
create one. And I hope Kerry Morton realizes what he's doing. I hope he realizes the implications if he wins this matchup, what it means.
I hope he understands the gravity of the situation, Joe.
Kerry Morton wants the win and wants the power, but what will the company look like if that happens?
Certainly not in a rush. Taking it slow.
Yeah, they definitely have wrestled each other. It might have only been in multi-man matches, I'm not sure, but it looks like they did have they did cross paths in the ring.
Taking his time, trying to wear down that Cross.
Looks like maybe the XPW reboot they were in at the same time.
Wrestling his pace, his style of matchup is Kerry Morton.
Into the buckle. Yeah, it is Kerry dictating the pace. And these fans dictating their opinion of Kerry Morton. Not that I'm surprised, mind you. Violent J looking on very intensely. All of his chips are on Matt Cross. If M-Dog pulls out the win, Violent J is safe. But if Kerry Morton can find a way to win, Violent J will be forced to leave his own promotion, JCW, forever.
I love the live view. It adds so much stress.
An absolute house of fire, Matt Cross right now.
Hey, it's Spring Elbow!
And every Juggalo in this building going apeshit.
Cross cutter!
Everybody in the building going ape shit.
Matt's got this one! Matt Cross is
all right, baby.
The move that made Matt Cross famous. Shooting star.
Oh, hit it clean too.
What?
Oh no.
What? Why'd you stand up?
Oh no.
That should be 3.
Oh no.
He had him. He had him.
Is this another classic Vince Russo swerve?
That wasn't a kick out.
What the fuck is happening? What? Matt Cross hit him. What are you waiting for? What? Oh, what the hell? Cross, what are you doing? You son of a bitch.
Boy.
What are you doing?
Here is your winner, the Climax, Kerry
Oh man.
Matt Cross just threw this match. He shook Violent J's hand as a man. Gave him his word he'd fight for him. And Matt.
It's the second show of the stream because they're like feature length. They're like over an hour and a half long. So this is the second episode we've watched today, right at the end of it.
Matt Cross, you bastard! You stabbed all of us in the back.
You piece of shit. Matt Cross
You
just
piece of
crossed
shit.
the boss for the last time. Because he's not the boss
Oh
anymore.
my god.
Kerry Morton wins. Kerry Morton gets everything he wants. Violent J is beside himself. Violent J is destroying this building because he
I know, I saw
realizes
that. He did for sure damage the wall. You could see it.
it's his final time in Juggalo.
It's gonna
Championship
cost him, yeah.
Wrestling. What does this
Well,
mean?
it's why he can't. Vince Russo saying, "Why can't we get booked in places that have an office?" And that's why, because he's smashing the place up.
I'm gonna be fucking sick.
Violent J is gonna be sick. It makes me sick to my.
Okay, so if I can get Grayson Bethadone out of the way tomorrow afternoon, let's go back. Let's return to JCW in the afternoon stream after Memphis. I think that would be fun.
Matt Cross, you're a
I don't really
want to
wait till
for
Wednesday.
doing this. Kerry Morton wins, but the big story's that JCW, as we've known it for the past 26 years, is over. Violent J is gone.
Wow. See you later, buddy. Wow. What a again, I think these are really fun. I don't think there's really any downtime to them either. Like, I feel like something's always kind of going on. Getting addicted to JCW, it's true. I got to get a fix before Wednesday. All right, thank you for hanging out. I will be back in like 45 minutes to do my stream presenting some very shocking evidence of the Bethadone's recent the Bethadone clinic's recent behavior that I think you will as well find to be very startling and shocking. But thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. If you're just here for wrestling, I'll be back Friday for Memphis Wrestling. I'll be back next Tuesday for XPW and next Wednesday for JCW. But I'm going to be back tomorrow or Friday afternoon as well for JCW. So thanks for hanging out. Hopefully I'll see you soon.